First off, I apologize. I'm just not realizing I had that thing set for 12 a.m. Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry. My bad. My bad, y'all. I apologize. I'm sorry, y'all. But anyways, shout out. I don't want this one to be long. That's what she said. I'll try to get this one in and out. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know how I slipped. I guess I was moving too fast when I made it, and I and instead of PM, I hit AM. My fault, y'all. Oh, I didn't know y'all would wait on me at 12 a.m. Y'all make me feel special. Y'all make me feel special, man. I didn't know I was that special to y'all to be up at 12 a.m. Y'all was really ain't no waiting. I appreciate y'all. Means a lot to me. Sorry, Miss Matrix. Sorry. I apologize. But like I say, man, we're gonna get into it. How y'all Sunday going? First of all, hopefully everybody enjoying their Sunday, not being stressed out. Hey, oh, Nate Dawg, Miss Matrix. Every time you come in, I want you to know when Nate Dawg say, "Oh no," he's talking about you. I want you to know that every time he says, "Oh no," he said, "Feel for the R truth." I definitely did. Your screams. I'm sorry, y'all. My bad. I'm sorry, y'all. It was an accident. Charge it to my head, not to my heart. I'll make it up to all the ones that stayed up late. I get y'all a fifth quarter sports. For the ones that stayed up late, I'm gonna go look at the names. I'm gonna get y'all a fifth quarter sports T-shirt, and y'all gotta give me y'all address, PO box, and I'm gonna send it to y'all. So there was Cowboys Aries, there was George, there was Mike, Brando, and Miss Matrix. I'm gonna get y'all a fifth quarter sports T-shirt. Y'all gotta send me y'all address or PO box, and I'm gonna send it to y'all. And Nate Dogg for sure. So if y'all got my email. Email me y'all address so I can get y'all a Phil Porter Sports T-shirt for y'all sitting up waiting. Why would you want me to know that? Because you're the homie. Why would I want you to know that Nate Dogg be talking saying, "Oh no"? You the homie. I gotta let you know. It's all love though. We family here. We family here. It's all good. Yeah. How do I contact you? Um, yeah, shift yesterday. We see Aaron emotional for the Nick George Cavaliers matchup before the Cleveland Cavaliers in Detroit. Oh wow. He said I was asleep. Yeah, man. We got 14 people watching. All right. Ronda Rousey defeated. Man, fuck Ronda and fuck that match, man. Well, it's just such bullshit, man. Complete bullshit. These pieces of shit really online defending this fucking pedophile, man. These motherfuckers are some scumbags, man. These people are straight losers, bro. Fucking losers. Jesus Christ. It's bullshit, Jeff. It's bullshit, bro. Ronda got 2 million. Fucking Gina got 1.5 million. That's bullshit, man. Gina her 40s, Ronda like 39. Man, it's crazy, man. Khalid. That's what he's talking cute, not like us. Yeah, man. They on the internet defending that motherfucker, man. I said I was gonna curse today. Who's online defending? I only heard people saying they don't. Oh, you are. Oh no, Miss Matrix. Oh no. They are online. Danny Savage just sent me a screenshot of somebody defending that motherfucker on Facebook. I went on somebody post on Twitter. Somebody named DMV something on this post on Twitter. He told me, so we don't have to announce. What the fuck you mean? I said I was gonna curse today. Golly. Man, JB, I wish I knew you was live yesterday, bro. I'd have jumped in, man. Oh, they defended him. Cursing on the Lord's team. They defended him like hell, man. For real. It's disgusting. We're gonna get into this 88 right here in a minute. We're gonna get right into it because I don't want to waste y'all Sunday. I know y'all got Sunday dinner and laundry and all this other stuff to do. But yeah, they defending this piece of shit. God dang it. Yep. That's who it is, JB. That's who it is. Yeah, that's exactly who it was, JB. I went on his post and told him, man, eat shit. I went on his post under that damn post, boy. I went off on him. That's exactly who it was. Yeah, man. That's exactly who it was, Miss Matrix. It was a silly ass post. I went up under there raising hell. I'm like, are you serious, dude? I let you know, man. Somebody said he probably was a client. Hell, for real. I mean, just a dumbass post. It's he told my y'all shouldn't say what? Who the hell are you? $40 how to get to. No, my brother. Not even, man. It's Sunday. Miss Matrix, how you feeling? You feeling good enough to click that link, Miss Matrix? Huh? Since you be so quiet, you feeling good enough to click that link? Huh? Tell me that. My screen share don't work on it. Damn. This girl's trying to act like he ain't know. You man, please, man. Bro said these cowboy streets are crazy. Responding to JB on the rest. Right. Right, you funny too. I'm on my way to my son. Mm-hmm. Blah blah. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. I picture of Shane Dagger. I know that's right. They weird, man. Anybody can click that link. Like I said, I'll be here long. Let's get into this 88 on the screen. With the Jake Ferguson as well. Yeah, weird shit. Oh, we got Ron Sellers up here, who was drafted by New England Patriots. Well, it was Boston at the time. I think they transitioned. But he came to Dallas in 1972. He might have been, I think he was the first 88. I think he was the first 88, if I'm not mistaken. Um, Florida State. He's a Seminole. He was a Seminole. He um he actually finished that year as the top Dallas receiver. He was first 88, if I'm not mistaken. We played in a divisional playoff game against San Francisco. He actually caught the winning touchdown from Roger Staubach, man, with under a minute left remaining in the game, man. They actually had a 15-point deficit in that dang on fourth quarter. Um, yeah, so that's Ron. That's Ron. Say it, not much Cowboy history there because he only played with us 1 year. He only played with us in '72. He only played with us. Yeah, yeah, it was Mike, but I'm only doing the receivers. Australian punter. I'm only doing the receivers. But yeah, that was I did see that, Brando, about the I'm talking about the first receiver. I did see that about that punter, but I'm definitely not gonna talk about no damn punter. Unless it was the Cowboys go, Chris Jones. It was the GOAT. Chris Jones was the GOAT, man. Who was our punter now? Who's the Cowboys punter now? I can't think of his name for shit. Still did more than that. Oh my God. Oh my God. And for the record, Miss Matrix, you could have clicked that link and you ain't had to turn your camera on. You could talk while you was driving. Brian Anger, thank you, Blaze. That's it. That's it. I couldn't think of it for shit. I couldn't think of it for shit. All right. Talk about the OG. Drew and Pearson, man. Born in 1951. Only played with the Dallas Cowboys. The GOAT, man, in a lot of people's books. Rarely see the field. Shot he called the game. With all those long field goal kick from Harvard. We're gonna talk about that at the end of this live. We're gonna talk about um this season at the end of this, man. Drew's a good guy. I forgot. Oh, what's the dude? His name was Dak Delusional Fan, Nate, dog. That's who said that. His name was Dak Delusional Fan. Um, Drew Pearson, man. Anyway, Drew Pearson drafted. Oh no, undrafted. Undrafted in 1973. Man, 6 foot tall, Tulsa. Wasn't a tall guy. Won the Super Bowl. I'm not sure what year. 78. 1978 against Denver Broncos. 1978. Three-time first-team All-Pro, three-time Super Pro Bowler, one-time Super Bowl champion, NFL receiving yards leader in 1977, and that number was he led in 77 with only 870 yards. But that wasn't even his highest receiving year. His high receiving year was 74. He had 1,087, but he only had 2 tubs. His highest touchdown year was 8. He had those in 75 and in 79. But he played 11 seasons, man. He played from 73 to 83, and then I guess he retired. I guess OG just retired. How did he make money after all them years? I'll be wondering, like, what y'all do for a living? If you retire from football in 83, what the heck did you do for a living all those years? In 1984, he fell asleep while driving and crashed his car against a parked tractor trailer. Drew Brothers' carrier was killed. Oh my God. Oh, he sustained a career-ending liver injury in the crash. Oh wow. Jesus. Oh man. That's tough. Did they really? Everyone hit their personal favorite 88. Exactly, Nate Dogg, for sure. Shout out to the OG, man. Dallas Ring of Honor. Salute to him, man. He did have jobs, though. He was the Dallas Cowboys as the wide receiver coach. Then he went to the Arena Football Dallas Texans as the head coach in 91. Shout out to him. My mom was a big fan. Drew him and his heir. Um, Shout out to him, man. I didn't know he had a career-ending injury, though. That makes sense, though, because it's like man, you retired at the height. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to him. Shout out to Drew, man. we're gonna really talk too much about him. He didn't really have nothing personal. Oh, he the one who announced Cheeto as our 60th pick. He announced Cheeto, babe. Worst pick ever. Worst pick ever. This motherfucker black. Shout out Michael Irvin, man. Shout out Michael Irvin, man. This is the OG for real, man. Michael Irvin, that dog, boy. Michael Irvin, that dog, man. That was a man. OG, man. 1'2" tall, man. 6'2", average for a receiver, but it's 7 foot at heart, though, man. First round, 11th pick. I wish I had Savage or 80 or Champ on here for that. They always ask for the link, then when I send it, I'm sorry, I missed it. I don't want to hear that shit. I send the link, everybody they pretend like they don't see it. Well, Michael Irvin, man, what's that even to say about OG, man? Let me see. Michael Irvin, 3-time Super Bowl champion, man. First team All Pro in 91. Second team All Pro 92, 93. 5-time freaking Pro Bowl. NFL receiving yards leader 1991. And those numbers were 1,500. And then he had another one. He had a big 1,695. Michael Irvin was a dog, man. Why ain't got his touchdown, don't you? Finished his career with 11,904 yards, 65 touchdowns, 750 receptions. Yeah, oh man. You know, he came out there. You played from 84 to 87. Man, what were the Dallas Cowboys like in 87? Pretend to see it as racist. Man, how you gonna see me send the link but don't click the link but you in the chat? The middle and Savage Boys. Blaze, that's racist. What Blaze say? Michael Bell, cocaine, headache, and that pig. Hey, man. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. What's not good, Jeff? What wasn't good? What happened? Anyway, talk about the GOAT, man. We had a player personnel call, Gil Brandt. Tom Landry was the head coach when Michael Irvin got drafted? Really? And Texas Scram was the general manager? Damn, I did not know none of this shit. Holy shit. Bro, I didn't know Landry was the coach when Irvin was drafted. Damn. Irvin came before 8, man. Wow. I did not know that. See me doing this show, I'm learning. Some I didn't even know. I thought they all came with when Jimmy came. I didn't know Irvin was there before. Damn. Okay then. So let me look at Irvin numbers before. Wait, when was he drafted? 88. He played all 14 games, 654 yards. How many touchdowns he had that year? 5 touchdowns, 654 yards, longest 61. Okay, okay. Yeah. How you gonna do a show and surprise yourself? No, no, listen. No, no. I'm just surprised at who was the head coach. I didn't know. That was a good one. That was a good one. I give you that one. Corner said Gil Brandt drafted him. Wow, man. I didn't know. See, I don't get up here and lie like I know everything. I didn't know. Coach Landry wanted Jerry Rice that year. No way. See, we getting some knowledge up in this thing, man. We're getting a little. Okay, then. I did not know that, man. You learned something. You learned something, man. As a rookie, Irvin became the first rookie receiver in the Cowboys' history to start season opener in 20 years. Wow. Irvin caught his first NFL career touchdowns against the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Three Rivers Stadium, September 3rd, 1988, which was represented the only three. Oh, man, they won 3 games in 1988. Woo-wee. In 89, the Cowboys hired Jimmy, which was Irvin coach at the U, to replace Landry. Hold up. They won 1 game with Jimmy. Where the gang at, Phil? Man, they leaving me hanging today, man. I don't. They leaving me hanging. They all see it. They gonna pretend like they don't see it, but they see the links. They leaving me hanging. That's okay. I'm gonna rock this bitch by myself. I did not. Oh, I didn't know they went 1-15 with Jimmy. Damn. Sheesh. 1-15. 3-13, then 1-15. Wait a minute now. Hold. Well, no, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. He said Michael Irvin did set NFL record during 19 NFL recording. Scheduled chat must have got heated. No. No. Damn, 1-15. It's in 89. It's limited to only 6 games. He was on pace to go 1,000 yards till he tore his. I don't know. Oh, he tore his ACL. They spelled out the whole word. I was like, what the fuck is that? In his right knee. Then he tore his ACL. What the damn, before all this technology, what the fuck do you do by ACL tear in 89? You stuff it with oatmeal? Damn. 1990, Irvin did not register his first reception until the seventh game. Finished the season with 20 receptions, 413 yards before the injuries. Before the injury, Irvin was almost traded to the Los Angeles Raiders. Holy shit, to help bring talent to the Cowboys and potentially pair him up with Tim Brown. But the Raiders owner Al Davis essentially talked Johnson out of the trade by saying, "You sure you want to do that? Who going to catch passes for you?" Johnson instead traded Herschel Walker to the Minnesota Vikings in what would become to known as the Herschel Walker trade. One factor in Irvin almost being traded was that then offensive coordinator David Shula thought Irvin was slow and not a team player. When the Cowboys fired Shula and replaced him with Norv Turner, the notion of trading Irvin became non-existent, in part because Turner believed Irvin would become a superstar in the system. Damn! Put in the application that Win Dixie back then at the 10 ATL. For real! For real! Golly! Oh my God! In 1989, Tony was primarily treated open reconstructive surgery using a graft to replace the damaged ligament with oatmeal. Dez versus Michael Irvin. I can't do that, man. I can't do that. More athletic? Probably Dez. Better receiver? Irvin. Yeah, Irvin probably, man. That's a tough one, though. They both was great in their own eras. But one is a Hall of Famer and a three-time Super Bowl champion, and one on man. And Dez would never go in properly. So there you have it. Damn, Irvin. I didn't know they almost traded him, man. It said in 91 he was a major factor in them reaching the playoffs. He finished with 93 receptions, 1,523 yards. Damn. 8 receiving touchdowns, set the Cowboys franchise record, 7 games, 100 yards. 1991 Pro Bowler. Okay. 92, 93. Key factoring into the Super Bowl. See? That's what I'm saying. When you put on like that, you're a big part of your team, man. You know, one of his greatest performances was the Super Bowl in 1993. He caught 6 passes for the 114, 2 touchdowns against the Bills. His 2 touchdowns were scored in the second quarter, occurred in the span of 18 seconds. Huh? Fastest pair of touchdowns ever scored by one player in Super Bowl history. He also became the only second player ever to score 2 touchdowns in one quarter of the Super Bowl after Washington Redskins receiver Ricky Sanders did it. Irvin's best season with the Cowboys in 1995. He set a franchise record for 111 receptions, receiving yards 1,600, scored 10 touchdowns, set an NFL record within 11 games, over 100 yards. Man, Irvin is the only player each of 4 Cowboys coaches since the team has been owned by Jerry Jones, Landry, Johnson, Barry Switzer, and Chan Gailey. Irvin officially announced his retirement after Dave Campo became the coach, but he never played on the field for Campo. After recovering from his collarbone injury, Irvin returned to have a solid years in 97 and 98. 1999, during the 5th game, 1999, Irvin tackled by Philadelphia Eagle Tim Hawk and was driven head into the turf at Veterans Stadium. He sustained a non-life-threatening cervical spine injury, but was carted off the field. Is that game where they said fans was cheering? Shout out to OG, man. He went in the Ring of Honor in 2005. Won the Pro Bowl Hall of Fame. What year was that? Irvin has been married since 1990. Look at that black love, or is it? Why? I hope she black. Scissors attack. What? Who got stabbed with some scissors? He said Campo was sorry. He said Irvin was balling when I was young. I remember. Who the hell got stabbed with some scissors? Damn. Cheeto was ass. I see the Cheeto signed to Baltimore last year. That was a wasted pick, man. Shout out to Michael Irvin. His ass got arrested in '01 for, not gonna say that. Oh my God. He was arrested in '05 for, not gonna say that either. God damn. He was arrested again at, man, hey, man, that man was, God damn. Well, that man have an amazing time, didn't he? Lord have mercy. Damn, Irvin. Man, crazy joke. He said when he got hurt, the fans were cheering. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Cowboys could have won. I can't believe Jerry got rid of Jimmy, man. Jerry was out of his damn mind. Jerry was out of his damn mind, bro. You gotta be a fool. You gotta be a fool. Like, why? The ego. He ain't been shit since. Oh, have mercy. His arrest back then just dealing with, yeah, for sure, Jesse. Yeah, yeah. Up next, we have Antonio Bryant. Did I get the Bryant? Did I get that right? Antonio Bryant. How did I do corner and Nate Dogg? Antonio Bryant. Is that pretty good? It's Antonio Bryant. Racist. What? Dude, I'm just, I'm just trying to get it right. What's up, homeboy?
Why you live so early, man?
Yo, what's up, uncensored?
Why you live so early, man?
Can y'all hear him? I can hear him. Rolling the RS is right. What? That's crazy. Yo,
Can you hear me now?
oh, it might just be me. Can y'all hear uncensored? It might just be me. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Oh, they can hear you, so it's just me. Hold on, let me switch. Sorry, y'all.
Yo, bro.
Yo, bro.
Oh shit.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. Hell yeah.
Why
How
you
you
so
doing?
live? Why you live so early, man?
Dude, we went live at this time when we did the Kevin Durant thing.
Man, I went out last night, man. I shouldn't have did that shit.
I hear you, man.
I was gonna come in here like the dude off of Menace to Society. Man, don't you know not to come around here to 2:30.
Oh yeah. Oh, when that white boy showed up in the hood with that.
Don't come around this motherfucker to 2:30.
Ain't gonna look. Ain't gonna have the nerve to look back in the house. Yo, Wax, fill me up some of them grits, man. Get your grown ass. Jesus, man.
I ain't seen that movie in forever, man.
Me either. It's been a
Motherfucker, I
long.
said a double burger with cheese.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time. All right. So I'm at Antonio.
Why you being racist, man?
Man, I got some Chicanos in the chat, so I'm just showing love to everybody. You didn't know that? What you think? What you think about Irvin, man?
About Irvin?
Yeah.
What's the context as far as
Oh, let me tell you what I
ranking
did
AJ?
know. I'm gonna tell you what I did know. I didn't know that he came in on another coach. I thought it was Jimmy from Jump with him.
Oh no. I think he got drafted 2 years before Jimmy, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it was 1 year.
1 year?
Yeah, I think.
Because his rookie year he tore his ACL, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I think it was. Yep.
Yeah.
What I didn't know, he almost got traded to the freaking Raiders.
Yeah. I remember because remember when he came in, he told Jimmy like some of these dudes got to go. They don't care about winning.
Yeah.
And
Damn, man.
he had a whole list for Jimmy.
Ooh-wee. What do you think he did better than Dez?
Um, Cocaine.
Oh, oh no. Oh my God.
No,
Jeez.
but I think he was probably a better leader. Um,
Yeah.
uh, I don't think talent wise he was significantly better than Dez, but I do think he was a better leader and he was more respected across all three sides of the team. I think the coaches respected him more than they did Dez. Obviously, the offense. I mean, the fact that you got Deion Sanders, one of the best players at his position, one of the best players that ever played in the league, and he was able to, go over there and talk to him and get him to understand, like, hey, man, it's bigger than just this game and all of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, I just that's what I think, and I don't know if that's just the era that football was in. If you put Dez back then, you know what I mean. Players just they had a lot more respect for authority and the vets and the leadership than they do now. I don't think you had a player like Micah Parsons come in his rookie season and would buck up against the vets like he did with DeMarcus Lawrence and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it just might be just a different time, man. These young dudes nowadays, man, they don't want to earn their scars. You know what I mean? They just jump jump the line.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. So
Like,
we got Antonio.
what was special about Antonio Bryant?
Can y'all hear me?
I can't now. You cut out. It's like every time you try to get racist, they cut off your mic.
I'm back. I'm back. My bad.
For the for the first time.
like one favorite Ludacris album.
One of the best. Yo, he
Yep,
got another album. I heard he got another album coming out.
that's disgusting.
T.I.'s album coming out, I think, in November.
They cover Irvin stats pretty good on the Netflix doc. Okay, I didn't get to see that. Look at Richard. Antonio, I don't think anything was special. He was a second round draft pick by the Cowboys in 2002. He played football at Pittsburgh. 6'1", really wasn't too tall of a guy, just right below average for a receiver. They say he dropped in the draft because of character concerns. They gave him 88, like they always do, with expectation to develop. And I don't know why they think getting 88 gonna make you Michael Irvin. I don't know why they do this, man.
Yeah, it's weird. I would rather a player want to take on that role and that pressure than to put that pressure on him.
Lamb didn't even want 88.
No. And for me, like, if Lamb wanted 88, I would be like, hey, that number come with a lot of pressure and expectation. And if you want it and you ready for it, then we give it to you. But don't take this number if you ain't serious. 88 is a leadership number. And I don't think Lamb is a leader in the locker room.
Oh no, not even close, dude. He ain't. Please, he came over there, a veteran on that team because he's been there since 2020, and he let Pickens come over there and influence him to do stupid shit.
Yep.
Instead of him being Pickens, got like, hey, bro, we don't do that here. Woo, you out hanging out, throwing up. You didn't even do that at first, But anyway,
at least when Irvin was doing his shit, he was the ringleader.
Yeah. He started out 733 yards his first year, 6 touchdowns. They say he had a big game against the Carolina Panthers that year. He caught his reception from Quincy Carter. Who was the fuck? Yo? It's almost like that shit didn't happen. Where Quincy Carter was the quarterback, and freaking Antonio Bryant was your number one receiver. Like what? What a crazy era!
Everybody just tries to act like that shit didn't happen.
What a crazy era was that? What the hell was Jerry doing?
Was Quincy Carter a really bad quarterback, or did he not have
wasn't.
enough time? He didn't have enough time to develop because he couldn't stop smoking weed.
We give him shit. I don't think he was that bad. We give him shit.
Yeah,
he wasn't that bad.
How many years? I don't want to sidetrack it. I know it's about 88, but how many years did it go from Troy Aikman's retirement to we drafted Quincy Carter?
Aikman retired in 99, I think. And Quincy came in 2001. We drafted Quincy Carter in 01, second round, 33rd pick.
Yeah, and that just goes back to the point, because I don't think Quincy was that bad of a quarterback. I just think because of his drug addiction, he wasn't able to develop the right way. I mean,
because he was a dog at Georgia. He played at Georgia. He was a damn good quarterback.
Well, and Bill Parcells had him on the right track.
He was good. He was a damn good quarterback at Georgia.
I say that because my phrase post Aikman PTSD, and if you had Quincy Carter within 2 years of Aikman retiring, if he had his mind right, you probably had a quarterback for a few years, and then you don't go through the Vinny Testaverdes and Drew Henson or whoever the fuck that was, and the baseball player that played football and all that shit. Anyways, I don't want to sidetrack off of that.
No, we good. Hey, we need all that. All that makes sense to link with these players. That's why I mentioned the first 88 I talked about was a cat from the 70 named Ron Seller, who had Staubach, and things like that. So yeah,
Yeah, I mean the quarterbacks do matter because
yeah, hell
it,
yeah, that's yeah.
if Aikman can wasn't getting his block knocked off every other week, does he play with Antonio? Is Antonio a whole different player?
Corner said 3 years. Corner, I think it was 2 years. I think because Blaze said Aikman officially announced his retirement after the 2000 season, which was 01. So technically, it was 1 year. No, 2 years. 2 years.
Yeah.
Quincy was noble. Shout out to Blaze. Blaze informative. He be knowing this shit on here, man. Shout out to you, Blaze. Fifth favorite player in the background with fuck Witten. Quincy was mobile. Quincy was mobile as shit. He was mobile as hell in college too. He was mobile as hell, man. He was. He definitely was, bro. He wanted bad. We just gave him shit, man.
Well, and the crazy part is that if he played in today's NFL, where they don't even test for weed anymore, he he would be a starting quarterback still.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we had Antonio Brown that year. In 2003, they in 2002 he finished with like 700 some yards. But then the next year he got moved to third receiver after Terry Glenn was signed as a free agent. And that year he only had 39 receptions and 550 yards. And when in 2004, when Keyshawn Johnson arrived, it was pretty much just see, it was kind of curtains.
Yeah, and that just shows because those are free agents that they brought in or
Yep,
trades.
yep.
And that just shows that you weren't living up to the 88 reputation and number. Because then they don't have to go out there and get what they assume to be number ones and number two wide receivers. And the moment that he got bumped down to third, they should have took the 88 off of him. And
Oh,
it might have just been too much pressure to live
that's a
up
good point.
to what that 88 represents. Some players can't handle it.
That's a good point. Corner, you know what I mean. I've been saying that for years. You know what I mean and why I say that. Don't act new. You know. That's a good point. And it says during minicamp practices, after being unsatisfied with his reps, he started cursing and threw his jersey at Bill Parcells before the team broke up a fight. It said Parcells gave him a second chance, but the tension kept escalating. He eventually got traded to the Cleveland Browns after the fifth game of the season in exchange for wide receiver Quincy Morgan. So he got frustrated once Terry Glenn and Keyshawn Johnson came and took over. And like you said, free agents. And
Yeah.
he got frustrated at camp and threw his jersey at Bill Parcells. And Parcells gave him another chance, and it just kept getting bad. And they finally shipped his ass to Cleveland, man.
That sounds just like the Osa situation.
Look at 80. I want to apologize again to everybody that was up at midnight waiting on me to go live because I had to set it AM and PM. I'm sorry, y'all. I woke up to the damn live screen chat saying, "Where's Fifth?" I'm like, "Oh my God." I told y'all I appreciate y'all even being up that late waiting on me. And I told y'all I gave y'all my email. Email me. I'm sending y'all a Fifth Quarter Sports t-shirt, man. For sure. Into my cap. Corner stupid. Cowboys QB star Dak Prescott was spotted with his ex-fiancee bridesmaid. Oh my God.
Oh Lord.
I told y'all he's a piece of shit, man. I keep telling y'all. Damn. That boy. Wow. Not picking Randy Moss was huge. They wasted 2 first-round picks on Joey Galloway. That entire situation could have been avoided. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Jerry Jones' style. When he fucks up and it's like clearly a fuck up, he will overcompensate
Yep.
trying to fix it.
Yep. Every time.
If he don't think he fucked up and he think he made the right move, he'll poke his chest out. But when he fucks up and he knows he fucks up, he will overreach to try to fix it.
So we went through these 88 receivers career, pretty much just saying how it started and how it ended. One was two was, and I didn't know Drew Pearson had a career-ending car accident with his
Yeah,
liver. I did not know that.
yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I did not know that till I just read, because I was like, damn, why he only played till 83? He was good, but he had a car accident. His brother was in there. His brother died. He lived, but the injury messed him up, man.
And a lot of the players before like the late '80s, I only know casually.
Right. Me
Yeah,
too.
because I didn't get to watch them, and the film and stuff like that isn't done like it is about the '90s and stuff like that. They just don't. They don't talk about them as much and go in as in depth.
That's
And
why.
it
That's
was
why.
and
That's why.
there was a time in the '80s where the Cowboys just wasn't that good of a team.
True. I did not know. Again, I didn't know. In fucking 88, they went 3-13, and in 89, they went 1-15.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
I became a Cowboy fan in '89. Well, in the next draft, because I was like 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the Cowboys draft #1. I'm like, oh, they must be the best team. I want to be a fan of the best team. I didn't know that the worst team drafts #1.
Man, my last recollection of the Dallas Cowboys, my earliest recollection of the Dallas Cowboys is 95. That's when it started for me. That's when I really, like, before then, I don't remember, but 95 was it. 95 is when I really like, all right, I like this team. I'm a little kid here, my whole family wearing this. 95 was a young boy. I was 6 years old, and
I
I loved it.
I remember watching the Super Bowl, the last one, and we would celebrate. I was celebrating with my dad and my mom, and my dad was like, "Man, we need to celebrate with." I remember it vividly. He said we need to celebrate it with them because they might not win another one. And
Damn.
I didn't even factor that in at the time. But the fact that it's been 30 something years since then, it's like that's a crazy thing to say. That moment is like etched in my mind because we were gonna go down there because my aunt is a Steelers fan. So he's like, let's go down there and like we were gonna go to Party City or whatever and get some blue and silver party streamers and throw it all over her front yard to celebrate it. And he said, "And we need to celebrate with them because they might not win another one." And this was coming off of 3.
Damn. Damn.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
All right. This next one don't need no introduction. My favorite receiver of all time. And I'm biased. And I'm not putting him up here in no jersey. I'm going to put the best picture that was ever taken of him up here. So if you know, you know. This is my favorite wide receiver ever to play the fucking game. Ever. I've had more Dez Bryant jersey probably than him. It's just so cute how y'all got these warm and fuzzy memories of your parents raising you. Oh, yeah. It was early on. It was early on. Dez Bryant, man. God damn. A guy that truly belonged in an earlier era of football. He belonged in that. He belonged in that Ocho Cinco era, in my opinion. The earlier era. He was just different, man. Wasn't no skinny dude. At his heaviest, he was like 230, 225. 2014, first team All Pro, 3-time Pro Bowler, 13, 14, and 16. Led the league in receiving yards and touchdowns in 2014. 537 receptions, 7,500 receiving yards, 75 touchdowns. Man, this is my dude, man. Oh, man. Just a big fan. Fell in the draft. Got into some trouble. Why all these 88s be falling in the draft? Damn. got into some trouble. Dez wanted 88. He wanted to wear 88. He wanted to wear 88. He got a little trouble with him and Deion Sanders in college. A lot of people don't know.
Yeah, the agent rule.
Yeah. Yeah, he got in a little trouble because Deion had went and kind of down there recruited dude, man. And then he had gotten in a little trouble. You know, he had issues coming up, man. But overall, man, Dez was my dude, man. One of the greatest to ever play on this team. A dog, one scared of nobody you put in front of him. Played like a dog in college when he was at Oklahoma. He was a Cowboy in college. It was sad to see him go to another team, man. I felt like that when Emmett went to another team. Dez was a beast, man. He was ruled ineligible for the 2009 for the rest of the 2009 season when they said he violated that the NCAA bylaw thing. They said he didn't fully disclose his interaction with Deion Sanders. You know, those bullshit. By 2009, he was considered the best receiver in college and possibly a Heisman Trophy contender before the suspension. Hell, just in 3 games, he had 17 receptions, almost 400 yards with 4 tubs, man. And a punt return touchdown, too. Dude was just in college, man. He was just driven by freaking just growing up, you know, the stuff he was dealing with his mom and just wanting to be the dog, man. And, man, I appreciated what he brought to the damn Cowboys. 1980, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Not much, brother. Not much. But nonetheless, Dez Bryant was drafted by the Dallas Cowboys, first round, 24th pick. 2010, I remember that draft because I was hoping that they got him so bad. And the Cowboys ended up picking him, man. And man, I was happy as hell, dude. I was happy. I was happy as hell. I'm sitting there watching the draft. I never forget it, man. That shit was on. That shit was on the day my son was born. I was at the hospital. My son was born April 22nd, 2010. That's the day the draft was on. I'm watching it in the hospital, and I'm just watching the draft. I'm like, oh shit, we going down through the pick. I think Sam Bradford went. And Ndamukong Suh that year. I can't remember everybody. Trent Williams, Eric Berry that year. Joe Hayden. There was some dogs came out that year. Brandon Graham, Earl Thomas, JPP. I'm just thinking like, please don't nobody pick Dez. Don't nobody pick him. And then when they said wide receiver for Denver, I was like, oh shit. But it was Demaryius Thomas though. Before Dez. And one of the greatest quarterbacks, Tim Tebow to go. Shut up, uncensored.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Thank you. I appreciate you not saying. And Dez ended up going, man, and I was happy as hell. I ain't gonna go. I'm being biased right now, but man, it was one of my favorite wide receivers. Just a dog, man. I don't want to say he was robbed of a lot of things, but what happened with the catch non-catch hurt him bad. Mentally, it hurt him. That foot injury, he came back too early because the team was too trash. Oh man. Everybody know what he did that 14 year. I'll always speak on that. 16 touchdowns and it was just a remarkable season. He had 3 good seasons back to back. It was like 13, 12, and then another 13. And the Tubbs was all double digits those 3 years. And when the Cowboys couldn't agree on no money, they just act like it never happened. They even had Dak feeling like Dez was taking up places for other guys when Jason Witten was the one. Nonetheless, his Cowboy career ended because they couldn't come up with a number. They couldn't come up with an agreement. Then all of a sudden, the team said they didn't need a number 1. That was their way of saying it was okay to not have Dez. They said we don't need a number 1. We're gonna spread the ball around. We stunk it up and ended up giving up a first round for Mark Cooper. But he left there. Once he was gone, I can't do nothing about it. I'm a Cowboys fan. I wasn't gonna watch him in another team. I wasn't gonna watch him with the Saints or whoever he went to. He's still my favorite. I wasn't gonna watch him with the Saints or Baltimore. But his career ended with the Cowboys in 2017. It was unfortunate how it ended. 1980. What's your thoughts on Dez Bryant as a wide receiver that wore that number 88?
Man, he was a dog, man. He was a guy that sacrificed his body to play the game at a high level. And there's not too many guys that do that now. He really, really sacrificed. He was a guy that had to be double teamed to be stopped. His athleticism was off the charts almost. Um, he was one of a kind. He was a good pick. A guy that deserved the Super Bowl. Really deserved the Super Bowl. I mean, he was the last kind of Michael Irvin-ish guy that walked up and down the sideline and, I want the ball, I'm open, throw me the ball, type guy. Um, yeah, he was awesome, man. I think Dion even went and talked to him in the coming here and mentored and stuff. I think I remember that. Dion used to talk about him all the time and how great he was. I mean, he was talented, man. All you had to do was throw the ball up, man, and he went to go get it. He couldn't run routes. No, he didn't have to. He just shit. He just throw that ball in the air, man, and he went and got it. That was it. That was all you needed. Him and Romo had that connection, man. Just throw that ball in his general area, and he he came down with it. And you don't get that a lot. A lot of receivers, a lot of receivers and quarterbacks. These quarterbacks now they want to make sure you're open before they even throw the ball your way because they're so scared of something, whatever, something happening, getting an interception or whatever. But yeah, he was special, very special. And I think the way he left was kind of shady. The way they not him, but the way the Cowboys kind of did him. I never forget when they got rid of him, they let him go. Clarice Tinsley announced it on Channel 4 News, and he had that look on his face, like, damn, he was. You could tell he was kind of sad. Yeah, he wanted to end his career, being a Cowboy. Um, and I think that next week I had went to the stadium and took the boys to the stadium. I made that video and I was asking fans how they felt. Um, yeah, everybody was pretty upset, but just wow, just unfortunate, man. I just wish we were so close, but so far away at the same time. But yeah, I wish we could have gone with him. But yeah, he's right for me. He's right behind Irvin.
Mm,
Yeah, he's right behind
mm.
Irvin.
Okay. I'm gonna
Yeah.
come back. I'm gonna come back to your opinion on him too. Uncensored man, what's your thoughts on Dez Bryant? His tenure with the Cowboys, bro.
My earliest memories of Dez is when he went into training camp. He wouldn't come off the field, and he was throwing up on the sideline, and that just showed how much he wanted to be successful. That he was willing to push his body past his limits to be good. And I think the Cowboys failed him. And I know him and I watched that interview that he did where he talked about how Jason Garrett came to his hotel room and lied to him and stuff like that. And I think that left a bad taste in his mouth as far as when he was on the way out. They lied to him and lied to his face. And but as far as Dez Bryant, the football player, man, what he lacked in speed and route running ability, he more than made that up in his will to be good. You know what I mean? There wasn't a ball he wasn't going to compete for. There wasn't a player, a cornerback that he didn't thought that he could outplay, and a lot of times he did. And I think that I'm with 80. I think he was right behind Irvin. And like I was saying earlier, I think if he played in Irvin's area, he might have been just as good as him.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was. I think he was actually more athletic than
Oh yeah,
Irvin.
of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Yeah, So
Mm-hmm.
and he had those leadership traits. Like you saw
Mm-hmm.
him getting on players on the sideline. You saw him trying to get this team back focused. He was not okay with losing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and as far as his on the field attributes, man, that that was some of the best football I've seen out of an '88 in a long time, man.
Mm-hmm.
A long
Mm.
time. Him and Romo had this
Mm-hmm.
like imaginary line that they were just connected, and it didn't matter if there was 2 or 3 people on them. He like, hey, you put it up here, I'm gonna go get it, and we simplified and called it dog. But that will to win, that will to put your body on the line, to go up in traffic, to fight through it. And I know the foot injury took a little bit off of him, but I really think that him having problems with the front office and the fucking when Tony Romo went down and him having to play with Dak, I think that affected him more than what is put out there. Because the imaginary line, the connection, the chemistry that he had with Romo, it wasn't there with Dak. And I think that affected the contract negotiations and things like that because they weren't getting the same production. And I think that was more forward than '88. But they always side with the quarterback. You know what I mean? So,
Mm.
but yeah, as long story short, I put him as my second best '88 to ever play.
Ooh, okay. Okay, okay. Hell yeah, man. Champ was down there, but I guess he had to he'll probably be back. Eddie, you missed playmaker. What do you see from playmaker, man? Just watching him play, and because I read some earlier said how he was a big contributing factor in that '91. Well, they say he was a big contributing factor in all the Super Bowl, but they say especially in '91. What was special about Troy? I mean, not Troy. Michael Irvin.
Man, it's just his name it speaks for itself. Think about Michael Irvin, man. He's a playmaker. He knew how to make plays. Give me the ball, I take care of you. I used to hear him on the sideline saying, "I take care of you, man. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Hey, I'm open. Give me the ball. I take care of you." And every time Aiden, he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna throw you the ball, man. And I'm gonna put it's on you now." And Aiden would do it, and he'd make it happen. I mean, he'd had the best cornerbacks on him. Rod Woodson didn't matter. Anise Williams, Dion with the Falcons, and give me the ball. I take care of you. He came from nothing. He came from a nothing, neighborhood. His family, his dad, pops was really big on football and stuff like that, and he wanted to get his family out of that, man. And not that it's about that, but it just goes to show that you come from nothing and you know turn everything around and put a team on your back. Irvin was the heartbeat of that team. He was the heartbeat because he was there first. Those '90s team. Um, he kept everybody in line. He was a general. He kept everybody in line like they respected him. You know, Dez Bryant, he did the same thing, but they didn't. It's a new era. Those players they respected him too, but not like Irvin. Man, Irvin, he had the offensive line behind him. I mean, he was a general, and him and Troy, they kept those players. They were very, very impactful on and off the field, and he gave it 100%, 110% on the field and in practice. And in practice, man. And Troy Aikman said he used to run routes like he was running routes in Super Bowls in practice. Daryl Moose Johnson used to say the same thing. And he just, his idol was Jerry Rice, and he wanted to be like Rice, and he wanted to be better. And Irvin was just man. And he informed Jimmy of, what kind of team he was coming into. And I think they said it on the little documentary too. Yeah, I remember my dad talking about that. He was telling him, "Hey, Jimmy, my dad loved Tom Landry. Him and my granddad, they had a relationship with him, and they thought Jerry coming in the way he did it was kind of messed up, but it was time for change. And Jerry was a part of that last team, that Tom Landry. It was outdated, it was time. And yeah, man, he's just Irvin was it, man. He wasn't as athletic as Bryant, but he just knew he just had that knack to get open and make plays. And that's what he was, man. He was the playmaker. And just that intimidation factor, I think, is what puts him over Dez Bryant. Just their respect from players on and off the field and players from other teams that put him over the hump and in the Super Bowls, So and then he was here at a time where the Dallas Cowboys were about winning, about, and not about, when Dez got here, they were kind of about that, but you could tell it was going in a different direction. And that's why they got they got rid of Dez, because he was running his mouth. He was telling the truth. And they wanted him out of there. That's when it really started. That's when it kind of really, the politics really started. When they let Dez walk. And Dez still has some years left in him, man.
Mm-hmm.
They could have got the job done. But when you start telling people, when you start telling the media and doing interviews about what this team is not about, that'll get you out of here quick. They don't want you to do that because you're gonna mess up what they're trying to do. And the Dallas Cowboys, after that, they were kind of going off track. That's when they started going off track. They had some good teams, and at times, but anyway, yeah, Michael Irvin, man, he's my number one out of the 88s. Yeah. He had some hiccups, man. The off the field stuff with the White House and the scissors and the barber chair. The guy fighting over the barber chair. Hey, Rook, you gotta wait in line, man. I'll never forget that. And Irvin almost took that man's life. But just young and dumb, and yeah, he's my number one.
Okay. So we got one more. I got a super chat by Mike. Salute to Mike. He said, "Did you see the interview in 2014 where Dez talked about how Romo kept having him run stop routes in 2014 against the Jags, but Dez kept telling him no, he never saw the ball after that TD." Yep. In the second half, they didn't throw it back to him. They didn't throw it back to him. He said, "Got robbed, not getting to see Moss Irvin got it." Corner has said something. Well, Corner been talking crap about Dez this whole dang old thing, but it was one. It was one. I've been saying it's one particular I wanted to put back up there.
What Corner got against Dez?
Man, I don't know what it is, bro.
Oh boy.
Corner, you tell me if they didn't lie about his talent being going down. You tell me when they let him go that he one of the best receivers still on that team before they went and got Amari Cooper. Who was better than Dez on that roster before Amari Cooper came in halfway through the season? Nobody.
Imagine him and Amari Cooper on the field at the same time.
I think it was that transition from Dez coming off that foot injury, and then Romo going down, and Dak coming in, and Dak didn't realize what type of receiver Dez was, what he had in a receiver. He was too young to realize that, man, all I got to do is throw that ball up, man. And Dak thinking, oh, he's not open. I can't throw it. I can't make a mistake. I'm a rookie. I want to play. I want to keep this job. I don't want Romo to get this job back. So I need to make sure you open. Hell, he's still like that to this day. So Romo was like Brett Favre. He was just, hey man, okay, you want it? I got you. Here, I'm gonna throw it.
He couldn't handle the pressure of throwing to a caliber type receiver, Dez Bryant, because people are expecting you to get that 88 that ball.
So they used that. They used that to think that Dez was going downhill. They used that. If Romo would have stayed healthy and Dez, obviously he would have had a better numbers and a better career towards the end. But I think a lot of Cowboy fans use that as, well, he ain't got no more. He can't run routes. Well, shit, he ain't got a quarterback to throw the ball to him. They can't do nothing without the ball.
It's less pressure on me if I got to throw to a new guy versus a proven guy, because that proven guy need his numbers, and I got to make sure that happens. But I don't think I'm good enough to do that. So I'm okay with bringing in an Allen Hurns, because now the pressure ain't on me. This ain't a Dez Bryant. I got Michael Gallup. I got Allen Hurns. I'm okay with that. And see, it's a pattern. The same thing happened eventually with Amari Cooper. The same thing. But anyways, receivers all of a sudden become washed when there you go. Exactly. CeeDee Lamb, the young bull. The new era, the new era of the want to get paid before you prove something. Not him, but I'm just saying the new era of football. That's they want their money before they do anything. Lamb betted on himself and got paid. I'm not knocking that. I'm not knocking that at all. CeeDee Lamb, another guy that I'm surprised that fell to 17. In the 2020 draft. Cowboys got him out of Oklahoma. He's a Sooner. If I'm not mistaken, he played with Jalen Hurts and Kyler Murray. I could be wrong. But I think he played with both of those. I don't know. But I know he played with Jalen for sure. I know Jalen Hurts was his quarterback for sure. And he's from he's from Louisiana. He went to high school in Texas, so he kind of ride it home. But nonetheless, let's get into CeeDee Lamb, the new generation 88. Didn't want to be 88, but he is. First team All-Pro in 2023. Second team All-Pro in 22 and 24. 5-time Pro Bowler, 21 through 25. Led this league in receptions in 2023. As of right now, he's at 571 receptions, over 7,000 yards. And 41 receiving touchdowns. And he did that in 6 seasons. I think it might be 7 seasons now. CeeDee Lamb, I don't know how to speak about that. It's easy to get them yards now, and I'm not taking away from you, dude, because he's done some exceptional things, but I think he's probably one of my least favorite 88s. I don't like the inconsistency. Like, he takes it for a joke. He drops the ball and he laughs. That one big year in 23, I think that's the last time you'll ever see that again. It's just certain things that he's missing, certain tangibles that he's missing that previous 88s have had. He's a good football player. I'm not taking that away from him. And he can make some spectacular plays. I'll actually be upset because he'll mess around, go somewhere else and get him one. And y'all know what I mean. I said get him one. He'll mess around, go to another team and then be holding up that trophy, man. But nonetheless, Lamb is a good football player. Unfortunately, he probably will just be another wasted one. Um, I always give Big Mike props. I think Mike McCarthy got the best out of number 4 and Lamb in 23. Mike McCarthy he pushed the limits that year because they balled out. Both of them, Prescott and Lamb. They go 1-1. What you saw with Prescott and Lamb is what we always saw with Dez and Romo. Is what you saw with Michael Thomas and Drew Brees. You know that's those quarterback receiver connection that we always talk about on this channel when we speak about how they go hand in hand and things like that. And I like Lamb, man. It just he might be my least favorite just for a few reasons, man. And now with this other guy on his team, Lamb seemed easily influenced. Seemed like he want to be more of a rock star than a football player. It's just a lot of things that's just it's starting to go. I didn't like him and Dak arguing on the field in the huddle in a playoff game. Uncensored came on. I think it was a week before that and said it was rumbling in the locker room already. Anyways. But overall, I think Lamb, the numbers are going to be there. They all got numbers now. It's almost like they all go in the Hall of Fame now. The numbers will be there, but what the one will that Super Bowl be there? You know what I'm saying? The numbers will be there. He's paid, but it's just he might be my least favorite just for a few reasons. Maybe it got to do with the culture change. It's a little more laid back now. They allow these guys to care more about image. Lamb out there on the field with the $100,000 chain on. It's just a lot of stuff, man. I'm old school, man. Go out there and win, bro. You shouldn't be past curfew throwing up outside, bro. You're a professional football player, man. Like like I said, just a lot of things about him that makes him probably my least favorite. But Uncensored, what's your thoughts? Eshan, what's up, man?
What's up, brothers?
What's your thoughts on Lamb, Uncensored?
When I think about CeeDee Lamb, I think about Kevin Durant,
and
I just think about a guy that wants to play football.
It's good comparison.
And doesn't so much care about championships. And I don't think he cares about being a leader. I don't think he's not the one that if the wide receivers are struggling, he's going to be the one, when they're on the bench, he's the one standing up, leaning over them, getting them all on the same track.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem like that guy. He's just I just want to play football type guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's not a leader in the locker room. I don't think he's a leader in his position group. And that is part of, forget one of y'all said, with him allowing what's his name to come in here, Pickens, to come in here and influence his behavior.
Yeah.
That's not a leader. A leader sets the tone, sets expectations, and holds other people accountable to those expectations.
But one thing for me, first of all, I'm a person who studied human behavior, psychology, and stuff like that. So I tend to go a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I thought she was.
Oh, shit.
He was booking a $40. That's all.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
you can't do comparison's a good comparison, though, man. I didn't think about that.
He doesn't take his mistakes.
Yeah, you're right.
Seriously enough to the point where he has become a better wide receiver throughout his career. Yeah. He's never been a technical route runner. Coming out of college, he was a yak guy. Get him the ball in space, let him run like a punt returner.
Yeah.
I think that when they forced him to wear 88, that's a lot of pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the fact that he can, it's one thing to drop a pass, but he will have games, an entire game where he just can't catch the ball.
Yep.
And that is a mental thing for him. Because he's caught balls in traffic. He's caught the circus balls that the hospital balls that Dak Prescott throw. He's caught those. And then it just seems like, again, the difference between good players and great players is that when the pressure is on, like at the end of that Eagles game in week 1, when that pressure is on and they're counting on you to be the guy, his hands just go away. That shit happened a couple years ago in the Green Bay game.
Sure did.
I put on Facebook, take 88 off this motherfucker because he's not living up to expectations. 88 is supposed to be big time moment.
Damn straight.
88.
Yeah.
I'm going to 88. I don't care if you got 3 people on you. This is your time to shine. This is what 88 means. Must have it, gotta have it right now. See, that's not CeeDee at all. Not even close. And like Fifth said, he'll have a big time moment. It's fourth quarter, 3rd down. We got to get a first down to keep the drive going. He'll drop the ball and you'll see he be smiling and laughing.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, he's laughing. Yeah.
So I have him. Fuck, he's just probably above Antonio Bryant.
Oh man,
in my rankings, because I need leadership out of your number 1 wide receiver. I need that dog. Don't let nobody pump. Like, you got to turn around, and you a fucking gladiator. You dressed up in a suit of armor, and you let a guy just push you in the back in the middle of a fucking playoff game.
Right.
He set the tone. Like, hey, I'm here all day long. And he should have got back in his face and said, all right, I'm about to put your ass on the sideline because I'm a dog you so bad your coach going to pull you out of the game.
Yeah.
That should have been the reaction. He should have turned around and what are you scared of? You're wearing a fucking suit of armor.
Yeah, right.
Turn around, get in this dude's face. But that's not him. He's more, like I said, I want a Kobe Michael Jordan, and he's a Kevin Durant.
Yeah, man.
I need a guy with the killer mentality, because what he should have did was he should have gotten his face, and then Dak Prescott and him in the huddle should have been like, yo, give me the fucking ball. I'm about to show this motherfucker. You think he can punk me?
Right.
Let's work. We got 1,700 yards all this season. Let's go out there and show this dude who I am. And he was just fine sitting over there on the fucking sideline with his head in his fucking hands. Oh, I got him way low as far. Now that could change, but I don't see what I expect out of it. When I think of 88, man, I'm thinking of leadership qualities and just that gotta have it moment. 88 is who I'm throwing it to. You can put 11 guys on him. I'm throwing it to his ass.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I agree. The KD the KD comparison's a good one. I didn't think about that. That I like that. Yeah.
I like that. 80, man. What you got on CeeDee Lamb, brother?
Well, that's the problem right there. He just described the whole Dallas Cowboy football team full of Kevin Durant's.
Yes, yeah, agreed.
That's the whole Dallas Cowboy football team, not just CeeDee Lamb. Then that's why, and the fan base is okay with that. See that's the problem right there. The fan base is full of Kevin Durant's too.
Yep.
The fan base loves stats. They love, these guys not showing up in big moments.
Yeah.
There's not one guy on that team that I can trust in a big moment. There's not one guy, offense or defense. And Khalid Downs is coming to a team. Is coming to a football team. Everybody think Khalid Downs is going to be the next running line or Dan Woodson and stuff like that. But look what team he's coming to. They're going to wear him out because that offense ain't going to do shit. They're going to be right back on the field. He ain't going to get no rest. He ain't going to get no break. They're going to put everything on his back. And he's the last line of defense. So Uncensored just described the whole Dallas Cowboy football organization. The whole organization. And I've never really thought that CeeDee Lamb was a go-to wide receiver. I've always said he was a slot over the middle.
Yeah, you did.
Yak type guy. He is not an outside receiver. Yeah, he's not. Yeah. He's not. Now, he's made big plays. He's made some catches impossible catches here and there, but as far as him being a Michael Irvin or a Des Bryant, just throw the ball up, I'll go get it type guy on the Alvin, even Alvin Harper on the outside like that. Nah, man, he's never been that. He's always a sneaky Cole Beasley, go over the middle. I'm gonna catch. I'm gonna, and over the middle. There's nobody really can cover. That's the weakest part of the defense as far as cover skills. You're going against a nickel DB that can't play on the outside like Deron Bland. He's not an outside receiver. So if you don't have outside cornerback coverage skills, they're gonna stick you at nickel or dime. So that's where he makes his plays against the weakest part of the cover scheme. Because linebackers can't cover, safeties can't cover. That's why they're linebackers and they're safeties and they're not cornerbacks can't even cover nowadays. But that's what it is. And he'll never be that dominant. I'm tired of this. Get me the ball. I'm open. And there are probably times where he is open. But look who's throwing him the ball though. So you get what I'm saying? So it's so many things you can factor in. You got a guy that is really not a big outside receiver. And you got a guy that can't throw the ball to him. They can't get the ball to him and scare the two high safeties. So yeah, that's always been my opinion of Lamb. He's a talented guy. Like I just said, we've all agreed he made the big catches, some acrobatic catches at times, but consistently clutch when I need you, 3rd and 7. We need the big first down. You wearing 88, you wearing a historical number. That number has won Super Bowls. And you got here. I'm looking at you. I'm getting you the ball. Mm-hmm. Like Phil Jackson used to be in the huddle, on the sideline during the timeout. He'd be like, "All right, guys, we're gonna run this triangle." Michael, he'd give Mike that look. Mike, I need you, man. You can't. There's not one guy, including CeeDee Lamb. There's not one guy on this team that you can depend on. And I think that's what Cowboy Nation has to realize. They sell us false hope. They sell us false dreams. They even got the media talking Super Bowl, trying to get us, because we're the dumbest fan base that'll fall for anything. We'll dig in our pockets for these dudes, man, and get season tickets and run through them stinking glass doors when they open them. But these guys don't deserve it. They're not winners like that. They ain't about their life. Mm-hmm. And that's what we're trying to get people to understand. See, you brought up all these 88s. It's different times, different eras, and different wills. The wills to want to win, the sacrifice. This new generation, they ain't got that shit, man. They got that bag. They don't care. They didn't get that bag back then like that. They had to earn that bag. And now they got it, though. They get it before they even step on the field. And they good. So they ain't worried about, we lost. Oh, okay, let me take a picture with your jersey, man. Hey, man, you my biggest fan, dog. Hey, just got through whooping your ass. Hey, man, you my biggest fan, man. Hey, my kids want to man, forget that, dog. You just whoop my ass. Hey, good game, man. I'll see you next week. Or I'll see you next, or whatever. So it's full of sissified. It's just a new generation, man. And it's what the NFL has done to the player, to the modern player. It's not too many dogs like that anymore. And that's any team, but especially the Cowboys. Because we the Dallas Cowboys go in a different direction when it comes down to a NFL season, what matters, everything. And they swear up and down they don't. They think we stupid. Well, a lot of Cowboy fans are, but that's they make their money off of those fans. They make their money off of those type of fans, that fan base. Because they're going to say, go Cowboys. They're going to say, we're going to the Super Bowl. They even got Ryan Clark saying, we 12-5. We're going to go 12-5 this year.
Yeah.
Like, man, what are you smoking? Did you just see? Just because we got some good stats against some garbage teams in those 7 games that we won. We won 7 games last year. Come on, man.
He called.
But anyway.
Sorry.
But anyway, man, that's just my opinion on CeeDee Lamb. And that's CeeDee Lamb is what this team is. It's full of CeeDee Lambs. So good luck with Khalid Downs, guys. If everybody's anointing him as the new black Jesus and gonna fix the defense, they're saying he's gonna fix this defense, guys.
Man,
he's gonna fix this whole defense, and he's the last line of defense. He's a safety, and he's gonna fix the defense. They don't care about the front seven. But anything that sells jerseys, anything that get weak-minded ass Cowboy fans hands in their pocketbook, putting their PIN number in the ATM machine, that's what they gonna do. And we fall for it every time. They fall for it every time. There's somebody in the comment section or listening right now pissed off at what I'm saying or what we saying about CeeDee Lamb because they like the player, not the game.
Yeah.
Come on, dog.
Yeah, they're in the comments, man, already.
They're already mad. I was about to say. Yep.
But this dude we ain't won one Super Bowl with him.
Right. Well, to the point of Ryan Clark.
On to the playoffs.
Ryan Clark literally said that the Cowboys offense he thought was historic. It's fucking stupid shit.
Hey, what's up, champ?
Oh, hey, champs.
You on mute, champ.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing, man?
I'm gonna come to you in 1 second, champ. Eshan, real quick. Give me your takes on Dez and CeeDee Lamb. It no matter which order you go in.
Oh man, well let me start with Dez. You and me both. He's my favorite receiver, man. I love Dez, man. I wish we had a player like him now. The problem is we have a fucking soft ass team, and we have a soft ass quarterback. And for whatever reason, Dak and Dez just could never get on the same page. But the thing about Dez for me that I love more than his play on the field, the guy's heart, man. That's what I loved about him from get-go. That 2014 season, man, was one of my favorite seasons to watch the Cowboys. I remember there was that Eagles game in Philadelphia. You always reference it too, where I think he had 3 touchdowns or something like that. And I mean, I love Dez, man. I love Dez, man. That guy was besides Michael Irvin, he's my favorite Cowboy, like just in general. But yeah, I wish we could have gotten him a championship though, man. I mean, if he was with a better team, we probably could have gotten one with him. But I love Dez. But as it pertains to CeeDee, I mean, the KD comparison one was a good one. I didn't think about that, but I gotta agree on that. But CeeDee, man, is just it's a tough one for me with him, man, because he's a talented player. I won't go as far as to say he doesn't have any heart, but I don't see any fight really either, if that makes sense. Because it's like this guy will, you know, I think you probably have said it. I didn't hear you say it, but I mean, he'll be dropping passes and laughing. And as a fan, I'm just like, so I mean, there were games where it's just like, I mean, multiple passes he's dropping and he's laughing and he's bullshitting on the sidelines. And there were, I think, was it last year or the year before that him and Trayvon was partying in the clubs and shit. And we were winning like 3-4 games or whatever. And it's that kind of behavior. Now, granted, that kind of behavior is typical with these Cowboy players now. There's not a prioritization of winning, so there's that. But I mean, he's a talented player, man, and I mean, I will give him credit in a sense that he definitely is one of those players that he's able to get Dak's fucking like on top of helmet, on top of shoelace passes. But so I give him credit in that regard because he's gotten hurt off of that. So at least he's put up with a lot of shit with Dak, just in terms of that stuff. But I mean, I think he's going to be another wasted 88, man. Yeah, it's something that's unfortunate, and I don't even necessarily think it's entirely his fault that he'll be a wasted 88. A lot of it goes to the quarterback, and a lot of it goes to the team in general. But I mean, he'll be another wasted 88. But I like him, but considering what he should be, the KD comparison is so good because it's like I said to you about KD. I said about KD right there. He should, for the level of talent that he has, I thought KD should have more championships. I think with CeeDee, not championships necessarily, but I mean, for the level of talent that he has, I mean, he could be a much better player, could be a much more consistent player, but it's going to be another wasted player, man. So it's unfortunate, but yeah, I think the best we've seen of CeeDee was that season with him and Dak where it broke Irvin's record. We ain't seeing that again from him. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Champ, you there?
What's up?
Yep, I'm here.
All right, Champ. Do what I got for you first, man. Tell me what you think of this guy, man.
Oh, man.
Legend. The original 88. Probably of all the Cowboys receivers, the best run receiver they had.
Okay. All right. What about this guy right here?
The heart of the 90s Cowboys.
Mhm.
Very physical. He can on line scrimmage. He always used to slap the other person's head to get them out of sync. His number one weapon was to use his body to shield from the ball carrier, especially in the slant. You could say he was the master of the slant pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
You miss one tackle, he's gone.
He would run that Band-Aid and always get it, though, right? So.
Mm-hmm. And despite his off the field stuff, Irvin was the heart of that team.
All right. The area you hate.
Okay. So much potential, but that word potential mean you can put that for a lot of players.
Yep.
But the problem with him, he just didn't work with Parcells.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because when he went to Tampa Bay, he had a decent career. Yeah, he had a couple of 1,000 yards.
Sure did.
But he just couldn't work out with Parcells.
Yeah.
They said when Glenn and Keyshawn Johnson came, they said it was pretty much over for him.
Yeah, because they trying to because he's kind of like Dez Bryant, you got the fire, and he trying to prove himself, and you don't need no veteran who haven't done nothing to tell you what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Now, fiery 3 years.
I love this man.
The 3 years that he was productive, he was the best in the NFL. But towards the end of his season, injuries will really mess him up. And then also coming from Romo to Dak, that was his death sentence of his career with the Dallas Cowboys, because Dak Prescott couldn't give him the ball, correctly.
Yeah.
And I want to say before I go to the next one that there got to be context when they talk about that, because those 3 years and 15 he got hurt. He came back early to try to help a team.
Yep.
And he was catching passes from Matt Castle and Brandon Whedon.
Exactly.
And he hurt that foot again. That's what happened in 15. 16 was the year of Zeke.
Yeah, it was Dax and Zeke.
Dez was still productive. He had over 700 yards, 6 touchdowns. He was still productive. 17, what happened was it was Dak. It was Dak. So it got to be context when you talk about those last 3 years. It was just a bunch of crap going on.
Absolutely.
Now, CeeDee, I looked at his production. Every year, except for the rookie year, he had 1,000 yards. I'm gonna give him credit. The boy, he's stat wise, he have shown the numbers, but numbers and actually stepping up at the more crucial time, he has always done it. He have done it been sparingly. He has shown up, but if he were put on a different team, you will see CeeDee Lamb much better. Because I believe with this team, the way it's
Mm-hmm.
set up right now, is way too soft. It is camp. This is football cupcake here. You just get here, you get paid, you get your stats, get your jersey done. That's all you need.
Yep.
Because just like with the University of Texas, with the players, down Austin, Cowboys the same way. As long as you play for Cowboys and you become popular, you're gold in this town. Everywhere you go, people gonna know who you are.
Yeah.
And the fact that he's almost getting halfway through his prime. I don't know how good he's going to be if the Cowboys decide to give him another contract, their contract. I'm like with Uncensored, it's time to let him go because of the quarterback.
Y'all see that message on the screen? Do y'all know Uncensored and Corner argue with me
Jerry Jones
about
shut his
putting
internet
them
off.
balls back in that goddamn heat?
Yeah.
I said put them balls back in that heat because they too damn soft. Uncensored and Corner wonder, they don't need to be in the heat. They don't need to be in the heat. These motherfuckers soft, man. Get them out that Oxnard weather, bro. Put them in that Texas heat, man.
I gave you the reason why they do it.
He did. I remember the reason.
Man, please, man. Hey, man. Look,
put
man.
Put him on the high school field.
But see, the problem with that, the NFLPA will fine the Cowboys because they're saying that they're doing.
You can practice at a certain time of the day. They playing hot ass weather, man.
Yeah, I don't know if the NFLPA would step in because there's other teams that practice in the heat.
Exactly.
Yeah. But no, we talking about Dallas Cowboys. This team's soft. This team is Ken, not Ken Norton, but Ken from Barbie.
Y'all remember last year they went inside because the wind got high?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
And remember that they also practiced inside because it was cold outside too.
Dude, Garrett's last season here, we was getting ready to play Chicago. In Chicago, they had a game where they were practicing indoors all season, and they made it a point on their social media to announce, we're practicing outdoors today to prepare for Chicago. It was like,
no, that ain't the worst. Well, I'll tell you the worst thing.
That ain't the worst one I know, but I'm just saying.
I'll tell you the worst thing they announced. We was about to play Seattle.
Oh, I know this one. Yeah, I know this one. Oh, yeah.
We was about to play Russell Wilson in Seattle.
That's the way this is going.
And these motherfuckers announced that to have a simulation of Russell Wilson, they put a guy that don't play, Jamil Showers, at the quarterback. Now, that's like telling me that you can fight Mark Henry and you want to practice on me. First of all, that'd be racist. Secondly, how the fuck could I mimic that man's strength and his ability? Mark Henry, like 6'4", can bench press an 18. Like, why would you think putting Jamil Showers at quarterback and having him run could mimic anything Russell Wilson would do? And they really ran with that. These fucking unbelievable.
Yo, it's funny you mentioned Mark Henry. I was watching a WWE documentary the other day, and they said that one of the wrestlers walked into the locker room, and Mark Henry was all pissed off. And they said, "What are you pissed off for?" He said, "Man, I'm trying to rip this quarter in half, and all I can do is bend it."
And he was mad.
Oh yeah, that was what's his name from JB Cowboy. Yeah. What was his name? Used to be with Rock with
Farouk.
JBL.
Yeah, Bradshaw.
I'm like, imagine being able to bend a quarter and pissed off because you can't rip it.
So I got a bonus right here, and this bonus is in relation to this up and coming season. So I'm gonna put the picture up, y'all.
Yep, I knew it was coming.
Oh no!
Hey, don't you go nowhere, Eddie. Don't you go nowhere.
I'm gone.
Boo!
I can't even see the photo. I gotta back out and come back in.
Fucking soft ass.
No, seriously, I'm not trolling. I'm for real. I'm not trolling.
Look at him. He was sweating on the picture.
I know. That's why I found that picture. That's why I got that one.
You got to get him in pregame with the fucking sweats gun.
I'm not trolling. I promise y'all. This is real. I just want to know. He said deer in headlights.
You're damn right.
The flapjack hitter. Exactly. Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank you for that. Exactly.
Oh shit! I was better off not even looking at that.
Yeah, I mean,
football fanatic said with his scary ass.
God.
Exactly. No, this is real. I'm not trolling. This is a legit question. We know that he can beat up on, teams that aren't that good. And we struggle throughout the schedule with teams that are a little better than us. But this year, we facing a lot of playoff contenders with good defenses. I'm going to say right now, I think this might be one of his worst seasons.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
OG got us winning 10 games. I don't see it.
Nah.
I don't see it either.
Blog said 12.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Your corner told me Blog said 12. I don't get it. What am I missing? Like that. And like me and Corner talked the other day, Corner said free agency wasn't good this year because these guys kept their good players.
Yeah.
A lot of teams kept their organization together, and we're playing a lot of 10-win plus teams this year from last year. So I don't get it. Y'all help me out. Y'all know me. I'm an offensive guy. What the hell is so complicated for a quarterback about cover 2 that they panic like this dude? Help me.
Our quarterbacks don't struggle with cover 2.
For me, he do not read film. He don't study film. He's supposed to know for 0 cover was 0, 1, 2, 3. 4. He don't know nothing. He should know the tendencies of the scheme of what the team is running, what the defensive line is doing. He dictates to what they're doing instead of dictating what the offense is going to do. Adjust. He do not adjust. He do not read through his progression in a good rapid time. He, like what we said during headlights, he either looking at like for this shit coming up, he gonna be looking at either CeeDee Lamb or Pickens 20 yards down the field, and he might have 2 or 3 people open that can pick up 5 or 10 yards, and that's that Prescott, and that's the problem.
But hey, be careful about film. He has a master's degree, so therefore he watches film.
Oh yeah. Yes. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, right.
1980. What you think Flusters is doing about cover 2?
Oh
my God! Come on, 80.
Nope, I can't do it, man. I made too many videos. We done talked about this a million times. I can't.
Be careful.
Oh my goodness! Well, cover 2 is always 2 high safeties. So when you got the 2 high safeties, Dak Prescott, it's just pre-snap reads for me with him. It's him. I'm not gonna go as far as say he doesn't watch film. I'm pretty sure he does. He has to. They force him to do that. They force him to watch film. Hell, when he makes a mistake on the sideline, throws an interception, he's right there at that little tablet and looking and seeing what the hell happened. So I'm not gonna say he doesn't watch film. I'm pretty sure he does. They forced him. That's a part of being a quarterback. It's a one thing to study for the test and then actually take the test. A lot of kids, they do well, pre-test, and then when it comes down to take the test, they fail, they flunk it. And I think that's where he's good in practice, he's good at presentation, he's good at, but it's when he gets out there on the field and actually has to go through it is where he's not clutch. That's the problem. Now, with weaker teams, weaker defenses, different formations, different schemes, he can find holes in it, and he's able to, hit the tight end or hit CeeDee Lamb over the middle and things like that. But as far as just being a leader and getting the job done, I think that's where he fails. And he has a problem with the safeties and the pre-snap reads, and he's just not a good quarterback when it comes down to that. Does he have the stats? Yes, of course he does. I mean, look at how long he's been playing. and look at what he's been through. But as far as being a clutch quarterback in big moments, beating good teams, good defenses that challenge you, defense that run cover 2 or cover 1 or cover 0, or cover 3, and which cover 3 is cover 2 and cover 3 are the main 2 formations that defenses run now. He has a problem with it. He likes that safety to come up in the box because it looks like a linebacker, and there's only one safety back there, which is the free safety, and he's able to kind of pick on him a little bit and pick and choose who he can throw the ball to. But when he's got 2 back there, if they run any type of prevent defense or anything, he's going underneath. This picture speaks for itself. Just Dak Prescott. This is who he is. And I think Cowboy Nation has to realize that, and he's just that type of quarterback. What did corner say, mile high or shoelace? That's just who he is. And with the right defense coming down his throat, he does not have the intangibles to get the job done. And and that's not me making anything up. That's not us getting on here and picking on this guy and making anything up, because I've made videos to support this guy. I've done interviews and stuff like that to support Dak Prescott. I was on that Dak Prescott train. I was wishing and hoping this dude would succeed. And I'm still hoping he proves us wrong and somehow, some way gets the job, and the heavens open up and he gets the job done. But he hasn't done that yet. And it's not us just making it up because you think we hate him or anything like that. We are talking about exactly what we've been seeing for the past 10 years. For the past 10 years, this is what we've been seeing. Is it all his fault? No, it's not. But when you get paid the highest, when you have the highest salary in NFL history, and you get paid like a Joe Montana, you get paid like a Tom Brady, guys that have put teams on their back, made other receivers better, didn't have all the talent around him like he has. He had all the talent around him, guys. All the talent. He's had a running back. He's had the best offensive line in football. We've had way better teams than what we got now. And they sit there and they fix their brains and they fix their mouths and think that we're going to do something. And we had way better talent back then and couldn't get the job done. I don't understand it. It blows my mind. This guy, when I look at this picture, he is a magician. He is a magician. He disappears in big moments, but he has the whole fan base on his back. Yep. He has a hex on them to making him think that he's a good guy, a good quarterback. So I always call them the Dallas Magicians, because nobody shows up, and you would want your quarterback, if anybody, you would want your quarterback is supposed to be the one. He's the leader of the team. He's supposed to put this team on his back, regardless if he got the receivers or not. He's supposed to put this team on his back and lead us and lead this team to the promised land. And he hasn't done it. And I don't think he can. I really don't. No, I can't. But I think Cowboy Nation has to realize that they're so in denial about this guy. They're so in denial about him. It blows my mind. I get it. He's a good guy off the field. I get it. He has a good TV voice, good interview skills. I get all that. But they...
Oh.
Did we lose 80?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm sorry, guys.
Jerry Jones shut his internet off.
Probably. Yeah. They would disrespect a 3-time Super Bowl winning quarterback.
Uh-huh.
A Hall of Famer, gold jacket, over this goofy ass picture y'all looking at right here.
Yep.
They would disrespect a Hall of Fame quarterback like they weren't cheering for the Cowboys when we were winning Super Bowls. I guarantee you, when we were winning Super Bowls, them motherfuckers was trying to get to the parade just like I did back in the day, if they were alive then.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you, they mamas and daddies was jumping up or down, going to Foley's, going to dealers, buying Cowboy Super Bowl t-shirts, Super Bowl hats when we were winning Super Bowls back in the day. But all of a sudden, Dak Prescott come in here and lose for us, and he's a better quarterback than Troy Aikman. But them same motherfucker, if they weren't alive, their parents were going to like I just said, Foot Locker, foot action, the finish line, and going buying cowboy stuff, cowboy apparel when we were winning Super Bowls. They were jumping up and down just like I was. But now we've been losing for 30 years. There's all kind of excuses for this guy. It blows my mind on so many levels. Cowboy Nation is the reason. He is the reason why Cowboy Nation is pretty much as fucked up. This guy right here. This picture right here. This picture right here tells a story. It has a story behind it.
Absolutely.
You can write a book with this picture right here, man. You can write a book and it will sell millions. Because this guy has a hex on Cowboy Nation and haven't won a damn thing. But Troy and Emmett, they were supposed to have a hex on Cowboy Nation. They were winners. They got the job done. They got it done. This guy ain't got it done, man. And he probably ain't gonna get it done. So I don't, that's just, I'm gonna shut up. I've been talking too long. But that picture right there, those are red flags right there. That picture do something to me right there. It does.
Yeah. Danny Savage, what's up, brother?
What's up, everybody? Sorry for jumping in late. I apologize.
All right, real quick, bro. I'm gonna put some pictures up, and I just want your opinion on the person.
Oh boy, champion, one of the best ever.
Okay. Oh, let me read this real quick. Football Fanatic said, "Dak be cupcaking, fool. I took one look before the Green Bay Packers game and went to the gym. I knew we were gonna get whooped. I know that's right."
Yeah.
All right, Danny Savage, here you go.
Heart. One of the best ever, 3-time Super Bowl champion, and one of the few guys that hates to lose, and he has heart, major heart. Dez too. Dez had heart. Dez was, in the last 15, 20 years, there hasn't been a lot of guys that hate to lose. But
Yep.
Dez was one of them, and Dez had heart. Yet the fucking media, they bashed him, they destroyed him, and he never did anything wrong, man. He never did nothing wrong. But heart, great wide receiver. Can I use the word pass? Because
I gotta know what you think about it.
That's what I was trying to say. That's what I was trying to say. Fitz forced me to talk about that.
When I see a guy like this, I see tremendous talent, God-gifted talent. I see a very undisciplined, lazy route runner.
Mm-hmm.
And after the 388 you saw, everything else is just he got the 88 to sell jerseys. That's all about it.
My bad. I meant to do this after Irvin. My bad.
Oh, that's the one that threw. That's Anthony Bryant, the one who threw the Antonio Bryant. Yeah, he had some problems at Pitt. He was good at Pitt, but I mean, I don't know, man. I guess I come from a different era, but this was like 20 years ago, man. At least 20 years ago, 25 years ago. Throw a jersey in a head coach's face.
Yeah.
You would have got the shit kicked out of you by the offensive line and the defensive line. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, this guy is just, like I said, this guy could walk from one end of the United States to the other, and nobody would know who he is. Nobody.
Yep.
And he's famous for throwing a jersey in Bill Parcells' face.
They said it happened. They said he got frustrated because when Glenn came and Keyshawn Johnson came, he was pretty much put to the back of the line.
Because he sucked. Keyshawn was slow as shit, but had great hands. Terry Glenn could and Bill Parcells called Terry Glenn because he was having an injury, and he goes, "She's getting better." That's what fucking Parcells, and it's on the computer. You can find it on YouTube. But
I didn't know
Terry Glenn stretched the field.
I didn't know that.
He's just another ploy, to sell jerseys. That's it.
He said, "Can I pass?" That was a good one.
No, that was funny. That was funny.
Uncensored, man. How you feel about this season and the playoff contending team that we might be going up against with this quarterback, man?
And they gonna get their ass beat over and over and over throughout the season, man. Yeah, and I think that it's gonna be very early on in the season. People are gonna realize that their expectations and their hype that they let again fuck with them this offseason. It's gonna come down. I got them going like 2-6 right out of the gate.
Yeah.
They're gonna be bad. Dak Prescott can't beat good teams. I don't know why. And I got beef with people because last week before the schedule came out, they said this was a 3-5 winning team. And because they put the teams in order, all of a sudden now they can win 10 games.
Yep.
The same opponents, but because we put them in ABC order, now all of a sudden we can beat some of these teams. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a bad season.
Oh, man. Eshan, what you got for this year, man?
Yeah, this year's curtains, man. It's done. And listen, dude, it's very simple. Dak can't be good teams, man. We've said it before that, we won 7 games last year and with a tie, and the schedule was not remotely half as difficult as it is this year. I think those first 8, the 6-game stretch is probably one of the toughest 6-game stretches of schedule in the NFL this year. Because, looking at the opponents, you got the Ravens, you got the Texans, the Bucks, the Packers, the Eagles, and the Cardinals. I maybe see one win in that. Maybe. And so, that's just off of opponent alone, that's tough. And then on top of that, Dak's play. This guy is about to be in year 11, and he's going to be 33 in 2 months. He is what he is. He's done. And against good teams, the guy throws picks. And that's just what it is. You'll probably have numbers this year. Mark it, it'll happen. It's probably going to be one of those years, like the year he had the 15 picks. It'll be probably something like that where he throws for 4,000 yards, but has fucking 18 picks and fucking 25 touchdowns or something like that. It'll happen that way. He'll have 1 or 2 games that'll get the fans their dick hard over him. It'll happen. And then he'll have the other games where he throws picks. It will be that way. It's the same story with the guy. But yeah, man, this season's done, man. And it just is what it is. I have no expectations this year. So, I'm watching, but it is what it is.
I think the difference with this year and any other year where we saw him play really good and then kind of, sink the boat is because those teams were spread out so far.
Yes.
This year, you got Thunder back to back to back.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
No, I don't know, man. And he's not a quarterback that we saw got older and got wiser. Mm-hmm. His game got older with him.
Yep.
His game got older with him. And OG, I'm not, trying to, combat your 10-6, and it will be 10-7, right? We played 17 games.
10-7, yeah.
But what I'm saying is, OG, how could you say that when we won 7 games last year with a less tougher schedule? Mind you, OG, you talk about this offense and the lack of discipline. OG, name me one position we upgraded it on offense in this year.
We didn't.
Name me something that changed, OG.
We didn't.
Nothing. Yeah. We didn't do nothing on offense.
If we win 10 games, Dak Prescott gonna have to play his ass off. You're not gonna be able to complain about Dak Prescott because he got some defenses in him.
Yeah, and even then, that's with that opponent list, that's tough, man.
I got a question. Who on this panel wants to win 10 games? As a Cowboy fan, who wants to win 10 games?
I want a fucking Lombardi.
Yeah, exactly. 10 games mean nothing, but yeah, I want a championship.
Uncensored, you want to win 10 games? Uncensored? Uncensored? Eshan, you want to win 10 games?
Yeah, why not? Hey, shit, prove it to me.
Fifth, you would rather win 10 games, right? No, I'm just trying to say
I don't, man.
it's a difference.
That's
It's a difference between
that shit don't
want
mean
and can.
Yes.
You get where I'm going?
Yes.
There's a difference between want and can.
I gotta
That-
restart my phone.
that's what I was getting at too. I told it to OG on the last live, man. I'm like, because his argument entirely to me was he has worries about this offense, like we all do. And my point is, if we can't score, in what world are we winning 10 games? It ain't happening. We're not winning 10 with this schedule. It's not happening. I'd be shocked if we managed to win 9 games or 8 games. To be perfectly candid, this is not an easy schedule, man. We got a tough. Those 6 weeks I mentioned, that is a tough schedule, man. It's not happening, man. I'd be shocked if they win 10 games. I would love to prove it to me, but it's not happening. Especially with this quarterback against good teams, it won't happen. So.
I just don't get the we're gonna be better this year when nothing changed. I don't understand it. Like I always say, you don't pay a kicker that much money if your quarterback is tearing shit up.
No.
You just wouldn't do it. You gonna say why do I give him that much money when if you're scoring touchdowns and you balling out and your quarterback is looking like he's looking, you wouldn't give that man that much damn money. There's no way you wouldn't see that much value in him. But we suck so bad with a 10-year veteran that our kicker saved our tail so much last year that we gave him so much money to stay.
Right.
An overpaid kicker. Who but the Cowboys would do that?
A kicker, man.
Yeah.
A kicker, man.
It's crazy. Brandon Aubrey can literally miss all field goals this year, and he's there. He's on the team for another 4 years. I mean, his contract's 4 years long.
They can't cut him, yeah.
Yeah, it's fucked, man. The highest – think about this, though, for a second. You got the highest paid quarterback in the history of the NFL. You got one of the highest paid receivers in NFL history. Now you got the highest paid kicker in NFL history. All of this to win 7 fucking games and not make it past the fucking 50.
Don't forget Tyler Smith.
Right, Tyler Smith is there too. But think about that. The amount of money that's being allocated to the offense. And these guys can barely win 7 games with that. That's crazy.
You just didn't upgrade anything. If you need Javonte Williams, you need Blue, you need Moffa, you need all 3 of them this year.
Yeah.
To run. Because you ain't, man, these defense, dude, look what they did last year to him, bro, in that one game. The man couldn't even score a touchdown. Even after the game, he said he got flustered by the defense. What 10-year veteran say some shit like that?
Which game was
he couldn't even score a damn touchdown.
That was the Vikings game. The Vikings game. He said he couldn't figure out the zero coverage that they were throwing at him.
A stupid one says that? A dumb one says that?
Exactly.
4 fucking quarters. Can't figure out zero coverage. Not one play against it. Nothing.
And that too, 10 years into the NFL, you're getting flustered like that. For him to say that is just that's typical Dak, man. Excuses. And then this guy says after the season that, I played well, throwing his team under the bus. It's typical.
Man, I wish they would, Blake. This is my dream. Sit them down, let them get pissed and want to get traded, man.
I would love that, but it ain't happening.
Oh, they're not going to do that because they're taking care of him. They're not going to do that. You don't want that.
They were talking about, I forget what player, they were talking about another player doing that. They said, you know what? We're going to fuck with your money. We're going to sit you and lower your value so that you will take a trade.
Oh, wow.
Because now, and this was, I think it was actually NBA, but they were talking about benching a player and putting his ass on the bench because he was up for a contract in a year or 2.
Oh, wow.
And if they felt like they could tank his value, and that would force him to.
Shit, I would. Wow.
I would bench his ass just to.
Hey, why not? Right.
Just to prove a point.
Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah.
I don't get this. Football for now, you said for the record, this team going to be better in your opinion. Imagine having a car that needs fixing and you let it sit for a year, then the next year you do nothing to it, but you still say, you know what, my car going to run better this year.
But it's just,
you didn't fix none of the last year issues under the hood. Why would it run better when you didn't change nothing?
That's a good one, too.
I know a guy that goes by Good Old Junkie that said the exact same shit. And we didn't even know who the defense coordinator was going to be.
Like, I don't even understand. You Tyler Guyton and all these. If your starting alternator bad last year and you don't change it, but you still say, you know what, it's gonna run better next year. How?
That doesn't make
You
sense.
didn't do nothing.
It makes no sense.
You did absolutely nothing on that offense. Your O line is still subpar. You ain't got no tackle. Technically, the tackles are garbage.
Your quarterback is older.
Yep.
And like I said, he didn't. They tried to say, well, they get wiser as they get older.
Man,
I got a new T-shirt, guys. I got a new slogan. I want season. I think it's the I want. There's a difference.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
It's not I think. It's not I think anymore. It's I want. I'd rather you get on. I'd rather you get on here and say. I'd rather you get on here and say, as a Cowboy fan, anybody out there that's listening, I'd rather you get on here and say, I want the Dallas Cowboys to go 10 and whatever. I want the Dallas Cowboys. Don't get on here and say we're gonna do that. That is the most uneducated, ignorant, especially if the quarter just got through breaking down with the car. Come on, man. Come on, guys. I'd rather you say I want. Just tell it. Just be honest with yourself. Hey, man, I'm a Cowboy fan, and I want them to. Just say that, and it wouldn't be a problem. But when you get on here and say I think or I know, there's a difference between want and can. Can the Cowboys have a winning season this year? I seriously doubt it. If you want that, that's fine. I get it. You're a Cowboy fan. You want us to go to the promised land and win the Super Bowl. But don't lie to yourself, man, just to be in denial and just to make yourself look good or make, or have them other motherfuckers pump your head up with hopium. But this is a realistic channel. We're not making things up. We're talking about what we've witnessed for the past 10 years. And we haven't gotten better. We haven't put the part, like Fitz just said, we haven't put the parts on his car to make it run better. It's the same car. We haven't even went out there and started it up.
You know what?
We haven't even went out there and started it up, man. And for somebody to say, man, I think we're gonna go, come on, man. Think and can, want and can are two different things. Two different things.
Very, very different.
God damn.
So you're saying our top 10 offense? No, listen. What does the top 10 offense got for us? What has it done?
Oh my!
To get you last year.
I can't do this, man.
Look at 80.
I'm not doing this today, man. You can lead a horse to water, man, but you can't make them,
You can't make them drink it, yeah.
What did that top 10 offense get you? What did it get?
It blows my mind.
Look at what Fifth Cat is doing on the Lord's Day.
See?
It's Fifth's fault, man. But we won 7 games last night. What are we talking about, man? This is crazy.
Man, and there was one comment I said. Y'all won't leave. No, I won't leave him alone. You know why? Because he got his ass on here like the drunk uncle at the barbecue last year and talked $1,000 worth of crap. All season. He showed up. When we was getting stomped, he was invisible. When we won, he showed up in the chat. He didn't say good team win. He didn't say the Cowboys did it. He said put some respect on Dak's name. Yes, he didn't praise the team. He didn't say nothing about the Dallas Cowboys. He said put some respect on Dak's name. I don't hear nothing else about Dak. Yeah. That's what he was doing. And when we didn't make the playoffs, he was calling us like a child that cut up at school and was trying to get out of an ass whooping. What can I do to fix this? What can I do to make it right?
Fix this.
That's what he was doing.
He damn sure did. I got the text messages to prove it.
How can I make this go? He texted me, how can I make this go away? I got the text.
Miss Matrix, just let me know what game. Just let me know what game he's going to. Let me go. Let me know. Because I have already, and I'm good at reading, done a deep dive on Texas mutual combat laws. And I'm gonna have I'm having a contract. I'm gonna have a contract typed up. I'm gonna get it notarized. I'm gonna send it to him at his house because I won't bother him at his job. I want him to get it notarized. Then I will get it notarized in Texas. So he can have a copy and I can have a copy.
Y'all want to fight?
You want to throw hands with him?
Well, I don't know where everyone else grew up. I don't know where everyone else grew up. But if you think you're gonna fuck somebody out of 1150 and walk around like that, with a swagger. That's not where I grew up.
He told
And
me I was talking bullshit, y'all.
I
He
could
told
be
me
very petty.
I was talking bullshit. And
I
then
remember
after
that.
he paid up his bet, he said,
We were to pick
I can tell y'all why we're going to the playoff next year, but I ain't going to get into it.
Yeah.
Like,
Did I
what the
miss?
fuck are you talking about?
That's what
Did
he
I
said.
miss something? What we talking about?
We're not going to no damn playoff. Oh, you want to come in, corner? Oh, hold on. Let me see. Where you at?
You can throw me in the back if you need a space.
Nah, I'm good. There you go.
Oh,
There
he
you
is.
go.
There
You
he
hear
is.
me knocking? Let me
Look at
in.
corner.
What's happening?
Look
Man?
at corner.
My boy got his power back.
Yeah.
I did. You damn right.
That's right.
Oh,
Why?
man.
Hey, let me tell you something, bro. Don't listen. When I'm trying to have a good conversation about the 88, don't be in the comments talking about this like that, bro.
Hey,
Oh.
4 good years, all you got.
Don't do it, bro.
4 good years, all you got.
That's not his fault.
Well, that's all you got from him. 4
That's
good
not
years.
his fault, though.
That's a fact is a fact.
That's not his fault, though. You talking about injury? You talking about a rookie QB? It wasn't him, bro.
What I'm talking about is against the Browns. He's looking for a flag instead of the football. That's what I'm talking about. The catch, no catch. The catch, no catch ruined his career mentally.
Yeah.
No, I agree with that. I agree with that.
Now pull up them damn mother loving pictures. It's my turn.
Okay, I got
you. Tell him.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Got you, my boy.
Oh man.
The only 88 that wasn't drafted, Drew Pearson. I got his card over there. Love me some Drew Pearson. I got his rookie card. I got a lot of football cards with Drew Pearson's name on them. Give it up for the original 88.
Oh, okay.
Michael Irvin, the reason why I wore 88 in high school.
Woo!
Damn. Okay. Wow. Yeah.
The reason why I wore 88 in motherfucking high school. Right there.
Tell him, corner. Tell him, corner. There.
You didn't know that?
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
Tell him.
He still got his high school jersey.
He
got the home and away.
And away. That's the reason why I wore 88.
You got it ready for us, man.
So for everybody that come in here and say, "Oh, I can tell none of y'all ever played football," there you go.
Oh my goodness.
There you go.
Ignorant ass shit. Ignorant. Man.
Michael Irvin, baby. Man, he gets you fired up any day of the week.
Oh, that's ignorant.
Man, this man was a flash in the frying pan. He got burnt. Man was a flash in the pan. Next.
I'm gonna tell you something, corner. Be respectful, bro.
You said next.
Look.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Corner, be respectful, bro. Please.
What's my motto? What's my motto?
Oh no. Oh,
if
no.
I fucks with you, I got your jersey.
Okay. Yeah.
I got Des Bryant's jersey, all right?
Okay. Corner came with the receipts, boy.
Now, check it out.
Ooh, okay, 8. Okay.
Yeah, the back. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, check it out. I still am a big fan of Dez. I talk a lot of shit on Dez, but Dez was him. You want to talk about heart of like the heart size of Michael Irvin and Dez Bryant. I don't know whose is bigger, right? One has 3 Super Bowls, one don't, right?
Yes, yeah.
That picture right there, iconic. I want to print that out and have Dez sign it. He needs to unblock me on Twitter.
I asked him 1,000 times.
Now, you know, rookie year, Dez Bryant. It was September 11th, 2011. Dez rookie year. Darrelle Revis. That was his first week 1 game. Returned a punt for a touchdown. Had some good catches against Darrelle Revis. You know, Revis Island, them guys, man. Seeing Dez play in the prime of my life, 21, all the way up till when did he retire? When did he get cut?
2018.
Was that still 18, 17, 18? Yeah.
Yeah. I had 8 good years of Dez Bryant and the years that I can remember, right? He was the heartbeat of that football team. And he named the year, he was the heartbeat. 2016, he got overshadowed by Zeke, but he still had like 900 yards. He just couldn't get on the same page as Dak, which is crazy because everybody else did. The O-line got on the same page with Dak. The other wide receiver, Terrence Williams got on the same page with Des Bryant just couldn't. And there's a reason why. Des Bryant got to see how Tony Romo worked for years. Then this rookie comes in here, and maybe the mindset wasn't there. Maybe there was the age gap. Maybe there was something there that Des seen in Dak that we didn't get to see yet until 2-3 years down the road. Plus. So Des always wanted to win. Des was a fighter. And, that catch, no catch, it ruined him mentally.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, Quan. I thought you were gonna go crazy.
No. I appreciate it.
CeeDee Lamb. I got his jersey up there too.
They're right.
I do. I got his jersey up there too. He sacrifices his body in acrobatic catches and high-low balls with Dak, and he's got in Dak's ass about subpar throws. He can try to backtrack that all he wants. We read his lips.
Yep.
He got subpar throws. His rookie year catch, Minnesota COVID year, nobody in the stands to witness it. Floating backwards, catching the ball like this in the corner of the end zone.
Rookie year.
That's when you know. That's when you knew, hey, this guy could probably live up to 88. Now, he was supposed to be number 10, if you guys remember. But Jerry's best friend was last name Lamb, and he wore 88 at Arkansas, and he wanted Lamb to wear 88 and not 10. But, I just wish he never got pushed in the back like he did in that playoff game in 2023 and not do anything about it. He should have got in that man's face and did something, but he didn't. That's measures heart, right? You comparing 88s with Pearson, you comparing 88s with Michael Irvin and Des Bryant, and when you measure just heart alone and not Super Bowls and success of those guys, but CeeDee Lamb's at the bottom of the totem pole with heart. I need him to be a dog when he needs to be a dog, and he comes out looking like a bag of puppy chow. So he can redeem himself. He only has a couple more years to do it.
I appreciate that. Corner coming through with the jerseys, and man, that's fire, man. I appreciate that, Corner. That's major, man. Give me your. We talked on the phone about this yesterday, I think, or the day before, but tough schedule, man, with this guy this year, Corner. What you think?
I'm gonna say it again, like I told you. I got us going 8-9. I do, and it's really if we don't win against the Eagles, it's 6-10. Because I can't say ever in my life that we're losing to those bum ass nasty bitches.
Oh,
can never say it. We'll never say it. Fuck them Eagles. FUCK. Fuck those Eagles. All right. But you need the defense. You need the defense better than mediocre. You need the difference better than 20 overall. You need them better than 15 overall. You need them better than 10 overall. This defense, with this schedule, they have to be top 5 defense in the league. And it's not going to happen with the rookie defense coordinator. And as much as I love Khalib Downs, as you guys call him, it's bigger. It's bigger than that. And they didn't give Christian Parker any favors. Sure, they built the defense and they addressed 3 levels with the first 3 picks with D-line, linebacker, nickel corner, whatever he's going to play. But one thing you didn't address was your offense. I mean, yeah, you drafted Drew Selton, who I like from Penn State. You got Anthony Smith from Florida, the 7th-round pick. No, who knows what he's going to be. But other than that, everything's stagnant. Everything stayed the same. What's the definition of insanity? Expecting different results, but you ain't done shit with it. You ain't changed nothing. The offense is the definition of insanity. They didn't change nothing, and they're expecting different results. You had problems in the red zone. You had problems scoring touchdowns. If Javonte Williams is 15% less of what he was last year, it's a wrap. You're going 1-4 in the first 4 weeks of the season, especially with the 3 games in 12 games in 12 days. The Commanders, Ravens, Texans, or is it Ravens, Texans, Bucks? Either way, you got a short week. I think it's Ravens, Texans, Bucks. You will go 0-3 if Javonte Williams is 15% less of what he's supposed to be, because the defense ain't going to be. You can get the ball back to Dak, but Dak has to score. And if Dak can't score, which we've seen that he can't, what's the whole point of taking the damn ball away? If you look at the years where Trayvon Diggs had 11 interceptions and Deron Bland had all these pick sixes and special teams had blocked it, a lot of those turned into touchdowns because the special teams scored, because the defense scored, not because the offense scored. There's been a blanket that Dan Quinn put on this guy to make him look like he was better than what he was. Now that Dan Quinn was gone, look what we got.
7 wins, 2 back-to-back.
Exactly. You hope Christian Parker has an even better blanket that he could put over Dak and make him look better than what he is. Because if he don't, shit, 8 and 9 my ass.
He said, according to Troy Aikman, Ryan Clark, Dak will be the MVP with an average defense. Man, I don't listen to that shit, man.
You have to win.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Like I said, I truly believe they're gonna have a tougher season. I think it's gonna be a harder time because you put a tough schedule on them like this with a rookie defensive coordinator and a second-year head coach, and that offense didn't get beefed up in no type of way. You come back with the same squad that you only won 7 games with. You come back with that same team. You didn't say let's look at this. How many times did Dak get sacked last year? Let's look at that. Well, we could have improved that right here. Why? You gotta see why you can't score touchdowns. We see CeeDee Lamb and Pickens can get their yards. We see that, but once again, red zone. Once again, this has been Dak's career. At some point, we got to close our eyes from the coaches and say, man, this has been this dude. He struggles right there. These are his struggles, man. At some point, we got to look at this and say, man, it ain't nothing else we got. It ain't nothing else we can do. I'm gonna do a show about just about every damn receiver that he's had. You've had everything, man, and now you got George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb. Okay, and you went 7 games. Come on, man. All this, and that's why I said my expectations aren't that high this year, and I'm okay with that because I want them to build that defense on a young defensive coordinator that ain't coming in with old school, all that old stubbornness, man. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. If you can build around Christian Parker and Caleb Downs, I'm okay with that. And the Malachi dude, I'm okay with that. Build around them, build it up, man. But I'm not thinking like there's gonna be something this year. I'm looking ahead of time. I'm looking for a new quarterback. Dak is old, man. Prescott is old, and I'm okay with knowing that we're not gonna do nothing because people got and I feel bad for Christian Parker because they're gonna put some unrealistic expectations on him. Yeah. They're gonna be shortcomings of the offense, and the fans are gonna say the defense ain't good. We should have got a proven defensive coordinator. We should have got a veteran DC. We should have drafted this guy instead of Caleb Downs. Why didn't we draft this guy instead of Malachi Lawrence? Like, it's going to happen. They never put it on the offense. We've never heard nothing about Tyler Guyton. We never heard nothing about Terrence Steele from none of these fans. None of them. How many people talk about CeeDee Lamb drops but us? Nobody. The years we went without the running backs, nobody talked about that but us. It's always the defense. Why? Because anything on that side of the ball will connect it back to the quarterback. And that's something they will not do. And they're going to be in for a big – this is a trial run, man. This is a trial run. This is a trial run, and you got to see after the trial run, do you want to commit to that recurring payment or not? This is all this is, man. I'm telling you. And that's what happened with Jerry with Dak Prescott in that preseason. It was another trial run. The fans said they liked it. And Jerry's man, go ahead. Go ahead, man. One of the worst things that could ever happen. Ooh.
It's a Monday Night Football card there.
My Irvin.
Newman's. I still got my Newman gloves.
I got a question for you, Fifth.
What's up, brother?
If they have another 5-win, 7-win season, you think they get rid of Scotty?
Absolutely. I know people saying they won't. I do not think Shoddy will last 3 years if they don't win 10 games.
Get ready for a head coaching search.
Okay. Corner with the old school cards, man.
Oh yeah, this was made in 1979.
I just don't believe.
Limited edition right here.
I like that one. I like that one.
Football finest.
I just don't believe he comes back, man. I just don't believe it. I don't think he's cut out to be a head coach, bro. I just think he went too long in his career not doing it. Look at that goddamn fro.
1972.
Woo-wee. So this is not a thing about winning now. Y'all get that out y'all head. Hold on, bring it up a little bit. So okay.
Mint 10.
Boy.
That's Troy, baby. You didn't know that? I'll teach you something.
Oh, teach you something. Yeah, I just don't think, man. He said, "Yo, Corn, I have a lot of Cowboy player coach too." I'm gonna bring you in for a second, OG, but I'm about to get ready to end it. So I'm gonna let you come in and give your spiel real quick. But who you got there, Corn? Oh,
that's Desi B.
You need a folder to put those in, bro.
No.
Ooh.
I can't get to them fast enough in the folder.
No, that's right.
We traded up for him. New England was on the clock. We made a trade with New England to get this.
Richard, shut the fuck up. Shotty could be gone by Thanksgiving if they get wee. Man, I love them jerseys, man. Yo, 80, what jerseys you hate every year? What color is it, 80?
Them bad luck blue jerseys.
Yeah, them blues, man.
With them gray pants and those
we be losing like hell when we wear that.
Yeah, the one and the other ones with the star on the shoulder. They were blue and oh man, they were either somebody would get hurt or we would lose.
Oh, look at this one. You'll like this one. Starstruck.
Damn, man.
That's hard.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was hard.
You put that in there.
Oh, here you go, 80. Here you go, 80.
What you got? Oh, Alvin Harper. Wow. You gotta put them in a case, man. Put them in a case.
I'm telling you, in a case.
They're in a case. You just no one touches them but me. There you go, right here. There you go, 80.
Michael Irvin. Wow. You got any Dion?
I'm getting there. Hold on, Big Pimpin'.
You got some prime?
You know I got prime.
I got some prime somewhere, but when you move a lot of times, you get to lose shit.
I got Amazon Prime.
There you go, guys. There's the other 88 y'all talked about. There's the flash
Antonio.
of the pan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. Terry Glenn, Roy Williams, Marion the Barbarian.
Champ boy. Champ boy. It just need this
Kevin
coach.
Williams.
Oh, gee, what's up, my brother?
What's going on, fellas? God bless everybody. What's happening?
Oh, gee, what's going on? Uh-oh.
What's on your mind, OG?
We lost him.
Oh, that was quick. It definitely all goes back to the QB. Absolutely. Where
the hell is my prime time at?
Oh.
Is he in a case? Hold up.
Look at Rich. Rich is stupid as fuck. Yo, uncensored, bro. That Ronda Rousey bullshit, man.
17 seconds.
I watched that last night too.
What a bunch of shit, man.
That was crazy, man.
Hey, it's either tap or you get snapped. Which one you doing?
What did I tell you, Corner, before that fight? What did I say?
You said you were gonna tap it.
I told you gonna put it in. I told you. I knew that's what she was gonna do.
I found I found that it was on Netflix. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and watch it.
I thought I had prime time. Where the hell is my prime time? Oh, there you go. There you go.
I was watching that Kevin Hart special last night. That was funny.
See the money prime time.
Man. Oh.
Look at that bandana, boy. That what he was hanging with MC Hammer, boy.
There's the other 88 right there.
Yo, quick question. I don't know anything about baseball. Who is a better baseball player, Deion or Bo Jackson?
Bo Jackson.
Oh.
I don't know anything about baseball.
Yeah.
Bo Jackson, man.
Yeah.
The late great Larry.
Oh, Larry Allen.
Well, I thought he won a World Series. Okay.
No, he played in a World Series.
Okay.
Yeah, he played in it. It depends. They had different styles. Bo Jackson probably was better. Yeah, he was better technical, and he power hitter. Yeah, he was. Deion was just, and he was just there for stolen bases, pretty much.
Oh,
but he was
here you go, 80.
Player too. Let's see. Oh, that's when we signed him. Yep, I remember that. Yeah, with his first wife and when little Deion was a baby. Yeah, that was when we signed him.
OG, what's on your mind, man? Miss Major says Shotty shouldn't be need 3 years. This year we better see him checking or he's out. Ain't no be. He gonna be out then. Wade Phillips, who was fired 2010 after 1-7 start. History finds a way to repeat. Ooh, we fired Wade Phillips after 1-7. Gee,
that sounds about right.
Oh, G, you gonna say something? We're gonna get up out of here. Where you at? I ask you.
He's muted. He's probably.
Yeah, what's happening?
Yeah, I said, what's on your mind? We talk about the 88. What's on your mind, man? You got something about the season coming up? What you want to talk about?
Y'all got us going 10-6.
Why?
Tell me why and what games.
Well, I'll probably go over the games here. I looked at I looked over the points that they scored last season, and a lot of stuff. The penalties, if they correct the penalties, they won't go 10-6. Bottom line, they'll probably go 8-8 or less than that. But if they correct the penalties and score inside the red zone, I got them going 10-6. They got to correct the offensive issues. They scored 30 points almost a game last year. I do feel like the defense will be better. Like the mistakes we were making, the blown assignments, giving up points, the long ball down the field. We can keep everything in front of us. When the ball is thrown in the air, cornerbacks got to be able to make a play on the ball constantly, like every play. But getting off the field on third down will be the major contributing point of the season for the defense. If they can get the ball back to Dak and they got to correct their issues on offense, constantly they may have to dink and dunk still with him. Figure out another route planning for CeeDee Lamb and Joy Pickens, and stop living on the slant scheme, and maybe run more outserts of verticals or something. I wish they had one more wide receiver that could open up the field, stretch the field on them, like the long ball. But don't mean that he's going to deliver the ball where it needs to be. That's the problem. His accuracy has been the problem. They wish they had another dependable tight end other than Ferguson. We know we can't get nothing out of Ferguson and span forward. I want to see less of Ferguson because his route running is not good, and he just fumbles the ball in crucial moments, and its blocking is an issue because he get caught up in the game other than doing what he needs to be. If we had a Kelsey tight end, somebody like that, we could be better for Dak Prescott. Dak Dak has to look over the film and make sure that he understands where everybody's going to be. If he turns his head constantly, then he would maybe put the ball where it needs to be. But I got to throw the ball to the play's call. I got to throw it to the wide receiver. Scotty has to let that go and say, look, turn your head constantly and don't do stupid stuff. So throwing off his footwork is awful. So going into the next 2 years, if he corrects some of the issues with his footwork, he may be better. I'm not saying he's going to be 100%, but I would take an 80% over what we have now with him. But the play calling got to get better. I think
Wait a minute, OG.
25.
Hold up. OG, hold up now. You didn't give me a direct reason why I said this year going to be better. What has improved that make you say we're going to win 10 games? What improved by the team?
But look, the first 3 games, I'm going to say, okay, nothing has changed. And then I'm going to change my expectations. If they could come out 3 or 4 games and they could win 2 of those, they're going to win 2 of those maybe. The 3rd game against the Ravens, don't know, maybe. We got a good kicker. Those issues with the penalties. They just got it when it comes to 3rd down with this team on offense, on 3rd down, the 3rd and shorts. They got to come up with some plays. They got to come up with a player other than Pickens or Lamb and Ferguson, somebody in Florida. Outside of Florida, they got one more guy that can help them. They can pick up the short 3rd down. Another depending running back. If they can find somebody other than. I would just run the back out the backfield and dump it off constantly like Tom Brady. If he don't want to run no more, they gotta let Blue play and they gotta let Marfa play. They gotta come up with better. They gotta quit living off the screens and this wide receiver tight end screen is so old fashioned, so stupid. It ain't working, and the wide receiver in the backfield is so stupid. It ain't working. These are immature coaching problems that got to correct. If Scotty play calling don't get better in the first game, the 3 games in the 3rd game, and to the 3rd game, and then the play calling and the penalties, if that don't clean up, we should be working on that right now all the way up until OTAs and then preseason and all throughout the season. That got to be cleaned up. If that ain't cleaned up, then I say I would change my expectation to 8-8 probably because I want to see better improvement on offense.
OG, go to 8-8, man.
No, because you saw that when they were in a rhythm, they scored points, but that was against bad teams. Yeah, correct. But against Kansas City, that was pretty good defense. They showed a significant stride. They less penalties on that. A lot of the Panther games and Chicago games, they just couldn't score. They got to correct those issues. But I do think the defense will be better than last year.
Why? It's what I'm asking you. What happened that made you say, okay, this defense better?
The defense?
Yes, what happened?
Okay, the defense. I do like, Williams going to control the middle. I do see the other guys that they brought in. Pass rushing ability. If they could get some pass rushing ability and blitz more and have a dependable secondary. Dependable secondary. We got to get off the ball, off the field on 3rd downs, get the ball back to them. And that has been our problem to hold the team. If we can hold you to 17 to 20 points a game and we can score 24 to 28 points a game, we will win those games. I do feel like our secondary is better. I do feel like that our pass rush is better with the guys that we added. The guy from Michigan is going to play middle linebacker. He's going to be substituting out probably with somebody that Overshawn. We need a guy that can help stop the run. I do feel it's better up front on running the ball. If we can get the guy from Michigan, hopefully he can cover the tight end. We got to cover up the tight end. I do feel that this defense will be better than last year. I got a feeling. I just feel it. That's how I feel.
I got a feeling.
Yeah.
OG, you just said a lot of nothing.
Right. I went to Twitter. I didn't hear, but
you didn't
you
say
did.
nothing.
Oh, you understand that? I'm just giving you my opinion. I could be wrong on a lot of things. I'm just telling that. if I see more, if we see more on the field in the offseason, and if I want to see the competition against Pickens and against Lamb. If we got corners that ain't they clowning and clowning our cornerbacks and doing all this all kind of thing, and I will be worried to say, okay, I don't know if I trust them. But if we show it's some complete dominance in the secondary, I do feel like this secondary is going to be competitive. We need a competitive secondary that will shut Lamb down and Pickens down and hold them to a certain thing. We know they're pretty good route runners, both of them. But hey, they've been in the league for a while. If we show that competitiveness and obviously, I mean, doing the practices and then OTAs and then doing preseason, and I feel like we have a good chance to be better on defense. I really do. That's how I feel. And if we are better in the secondary, that's what I said. If our secondary can give us half of what they did last year and correct the mistakes we did on defense last year, and get better
secondary
this year.
give you half of what they did last year, then it's going to be worse.
No,
because
I'm saying
they didn't give you nothing
what
last
was the
year.
problems last year on defense? We gave up big plays. We couldn't get out the field on first down. We got in trouble on penalties, and then everybody was blowing assignments, and everybody know the cornerbacks never turned their hand around and never paid attention, and there wasn't physical enough. If we can limit y'all to 200 yards rushing, 200 250 yards rushing and passing, we got a chance of winning those ball games because we know what the offense can do once we get the ball back.
Wait.
I could be wrong, but I got a feeling.
Talking about, bro?
What can the offense do? What you mean we know what they can do? What can they do?
They got to score points and correct the mistakes.
Oh, so Dak Prescott can score points?
Now he can score points?
We'll find out if they correct these mistakes.
You just said they could.
That's if they correct these mistakes. They got to correct the mistakes first.
It's a lot of ifs in this last 15-minute diatribe you did.
If.
OG, I'm liable to change my opinion, down the road. This is America, right?
He gonna change his opinion by week 2.
I do have a freedom of speech to change my mind, right?
By week 2, he gonna change his opinion.
Now we bring in when we talking about Cowboy football.
But I got trust in Parker. I do like they brought it. I like they got pass rushing ability.
Trust Parker. You trust Parker.
Just remember, last year, OG was the one that got on the string and said, "I'm not worried about this defense. This offense going to score points." That's what he said last year.
Yeah, I feel different this year.
Ain't that some shit?
OG, how you got trust in Parker? He's never done this, man.
I see more in his coaching ability than what I saw last year. I see he's more hands-on guy. He's a more hands-on. He is gonna be in their faces constantly, and that's what we didn't have last year. I got a feeling he's gonna be in their face, and he's gonna be strict.
He's not getting in your face coach. He's not getting.
We'll find out LTAs.
We'll find out. Coach. He's a player's coach. He's not gonna be in their face.
We'll find out. Look, I ain't gonna have y'all disrespecting my defense and my secondary. All right, I ain't gonna have that. All right,
wait a damn minute. Not disrespect your defense and your secondary. Ain't you the one that got on camera said, "I'm sick of these old motherfuckers. They gotta go."
That was Hooker. I'm not ready for him to go.
He still plays.
Yeah, he gonna be gone. Yeah.
And he said,
we have to hit sometime. We gotta hit sometime. We have no choice but right now but to go up. We have no choice but to go up. We gotta hit. And I could be wrong. And if I'm wrong, I admit it. Hey, I'm sorry. I was fooled. Hey, but
you ain't gotta apologize.
I'll come back and admit it. I'm not scared to. So, but right now, I do see what I like. I like what I see. I'm trying to like what I see. I just like what we're doing on defense. I like it. Now, I wish we had. I wish we had one more good veteran pass rusher to help this team out on third downs. But we're gonna see how if we dig into our pockets on veteran presence. But I do like our linebacker core right now. You know, and he said he don't know if he
who are
wanted
the
a 3-4-4-3. Hell, right now we may have to just run everything
who are
right
the
now, fucking
linebackers?
to fool the shit out of people because we don't know where
Who are the linebackers?
I do like Winters and I do like Overshow and I do like the young man with the Samoan guy, and I do like the couple other guys. I do like the guy from
What's Samoan guy?
Yeah, what's Simone guy?
I like the young man from Michigan. He gonna play middle linebacker. He can cover tight ends. He can come up and tackle. He 200. He 224 of 30 pounds, 6'4". We need a linebacker like that. Cover and come up and tackle, stop the run. I do got a good feeling about him. Now I do like the young man from Alabama. He reminds me of Anderson. Anderson from the Texans. I do like his ability. He's a big ass, 273. He from Alabama. I do think he'll give us some pass rushing ability. I do like that.
Man.
You know, I do like it. 273. He's a bigger edge than we didn't had a long time. Was 6'4", 6'3", 6'4", 273. That's a big edge. It's gonna be hard to stop him after coming out the edge. That's what that's what problem.
It's gonna be hard to
come out the
stop.
edge.
Big OG, you just want to get on the screen. You could have said so, man. You just
273, 6'4". That's big. That's a dude, man. We know if we can get this young man to play like Will Anderson from the Texans.
Will Anderson. I gotta go with that one. Will Anderson. Bye, everybody.
OG. All right, man. All right, OG.
This is my opinion. Don't mean that. You could be wrong. I'm just stating my opinion. Hey, I could be wrong. I'm just saying. I mean, I am entitled to my opinion. I'm just saying. I mean, we could go 10-6. Hell, 10-6, 10-7, 8-8. We could go 4-7, but 4-17.
What?
Shit, I don't know. I'm just saying. I like what I see right now. I could be wrong. You know, there's 4 or 5 games I could be wrong. Then I'll be okay. I apologize. You know, hey, I was wrong. So hey, everybody forgive me. Hey, let's move on and let's continue to move for the draft and all that. It could be happening, but I like what our defense is doing now. I could be wrong, but it could be right. I'd rather be right than wrong. But hey, what am I looking forward to?
Right.
What am I? Hold on, wait. What am I looking forward to in 27, 28? The same damn deck. I mean, the same Scotty and our draft picks are gone. In the first round, I mean, I got to have some kind of faith in some season. I mean, I want it to a competitive year. Competitive. If we got a competitive defense that we did last year, I say we'd have made a small step in success of getting ready for years to come. That's what I would say. And that's what I'm looking for. Now, we could be ass down shitty. We could be shitty on offense still and better on defense. If we can make improvements on defense for 27, 28, I would say we're making positive strides going forward in the future. Competitive, I would say competitive. Don't give up the big plays. Pay attention to the guy in front of you. Line everybody up on defense. Come up and tackle. Watch film. Hold your opponents to 17 to 20 points a game.
What?
Less than
OG,
that.
man. All right, OG.
And we'll be better, yeah.
OG,
yeah.
you talking about textbook football that good defensive deal with. You talking about you want us to do what we see playoff teams do. What are you saying?
It got to get better sometimes.
Football. We don't do that.
I'm just voicing my opinion. I ain't saying there's any others that happen. I'm just saying I like to see better production from the defense. You know.
But if you would like to see better production, then why predict 10 and you know what? You're right. It's your prediction, OG. You can predict what you want.
Yeah, 10-6.
You're right. It's 17 games though. You must got a tie.
I mean, all these guys that been playing this season, I'm not saying that they make it to the playoffs, but hey, they're beatable. Everybody's beatable. And remember the injuries. Dak may not even make it 17 games. And, you know, and the other young man from what's the name could come in and who don't give us a spark on offense. I don't know. I mean, I like to see that in preseason from him, but you know, I'm tired of being bombs. And we could be a bomb this year, but I'd like to see we go 10-6, and I said we make strides in the right direction. But you know, hey, we can bring in a rookie quarterback next year in 27 and 28. He's gonna have growing pains too, because they're gonna disguise everything. They're gonna come in and blitz him. They're gonna show out and they're gonna shut him down. So
I would take growing pains from a rookie quarterback versus a guy that's been here 11 years. So I would take growing pains.
I would take that. Yeah, I would take that too. I'm saying I would like to have that too. That'd be kind of cool. But if we could find, that'd be good. But if we bump, we could beat bombs this season. But if the defense play better and the offense still suck, then I would say, hey, our defense is improving for 2027. And I would be happy for that because I would be looking for another quarterback to come in here soon to help this offense be a better team. And that's all I'm saying. I mean, because we saw what we did with Dak. Dak hasn't corrected his mistakes yet. So we have to see him correct his mistakes in 26. So, but if that's hard, it's going to be too hard with footwork and getting the ball out quickly and checking off and dumping down and don't throw interceptions and controlling inside the red zone and just be careful what he do each game because it's going to be on him constantly. And then they could bench him. Who knows? He could come out with an injury because of his age, but we'll find out though. I'm just saying, I mean, I like to see better on the defense.
I got you, OG. Hey, this I think. So this I want now. What we doing? What is this?
Yeah, this I want. This I want season now, man. I'm gonna change it. I'm changing the marquee to I want. That's where we're going. Yep, this I want season, and I think a lot of Cowboy fans don't want to admit that, but that's what they want. They want, but it's a difference between want and can. I explained that earlier, so that's where we at, man. It's all good. I mean, everybody has a right to their own opinion and how they feel about things. And, we don't know nothing, man. We just kind of coming in on the fly. I'm out here looking at my grass. I just laid fertilizer down. They promised us rain, and we ain't got a lick of fucking rain.
Hey,
what's up?
Hey, that's one of your rent houses?
No, man.
We supposed to get some rain tomorrow.
They said today.
Yeah, that I saw the same thing. You supposed to get supposed to be some heavy rains today.
Well, I'll say this. I do hope the new defensive coordinator over the next years can get his own rhythm and get his own team put together. Like Uncensored always say, you're not gonna build nothing with these 1-year guys. They come in and they be gone. You're bringing in the Fowlers and Clowney and just all this silly crap, man. None of that makes sense. You ain't never been damn near every Super Bowl team you look at over the past 10 years that had a defense that has been together for years. Probably except the Seattle defense. And even that defense was mostly all their guys. So I do hope that, he can get him a defense that, the guys get to grow and know him together. And because we want to see success, man, but it's just people wanted to be now, this year.
Yeah.
This year.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying Caleb Downs is the last piece we needed on the defense. That's silly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That makes sense to say, man.
Mm-hmm.
Far from that. Like, we're far from that, man. That dude, listen, man, if he can stay healthy, you probably got you a 10-year safety. But everybody just slow down, man. You ain't got nothing coming this year. Y'all can start with we gonna win 12, 13. Man, please. No, you're not. No, you're not. These teams coming in are already they're a well-oiled machine, man. We looked at our defense last year, and every time we turn around, who was that guy? Who was that guy? Who was that guy? This team been all over the place. Upper management getting to play. Champ, you confident, man, about our draft picks, man?
Nope. Nope. Not confident.
No.
Not confident. Not confident. It depends. You know what? It depends on the coaching. Because a player is as good as his coaching, where he line them up at, how he played position, and it was system and scheme.
That is
Because
true.
a lot of times, a lot of players are not fit for certain schemes.
I'm not confident. No, I'm not. It's hard to be confident at 6'4" because like we said, you really didn't improve nothing on offense. You got, and I appreciate the pieces on defense. I appreciate them trying. It does seem like the defensive coordinator has some influence over that, so I appreciate that. But you're just so far away. You just dug this hole so deep, man. You're not at surface level no more. You're not at surface level. You keep climbing that ladder. I ain't at the top yet. No, man, we too deep in it, man. We like, man, this gonna take a long time, man. And I truly don't believe you'll see true success till you get you a young quarterback, young legs that can run. I just don't think you'll get there. They think because they add one or two pieces that's there. Like Uncensored said, they scruck up, then he panic and overcompensate with something. Sign it, Osa, then you bounce back with Kenny Clark and Quinn Williams in the same damn year. Silly shit, man. Because you do dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what they do though, man. And I'm telling you, people got to slow down because they're gonna by week 5 they're gonna be pointing. Man, they should have gave Dak a veteran. DC, man, Christian Parker don't know what he's doing, man. Just watch it. Just watch. I'm telling you, man. That's what's gonna happen.
You know what? I'm like this. I don't have no confidence, but I'm giving Christian Parker the green light because, hey, I'm a fan. Let him see what he can do.
Shit, whether we give him a green light or not, he
That's true. That's true. Because we don't, like I said, we don't know. We don't know what he's gonna do. He might be the next Buddy Ryan, or he might be the next Eberflus.
But I know he got young players that young players like Caleb Downs and Malachi. You got you some young guys. Make the best of them. You got people. I hope he ain't no damn Taco, but people saying Malachi's a Taco. I'm like, man, he got to be better than Taco. Why you look like that, corner? That was Champ.
Who the hell said that?
Champ.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, I say it could be another Taco because the Cowboys.
Why?
Because the Cowboys love to draft people who are long and lean.
No. In order to be a Taco, you had to see something in his film, in his physique, in his technique. What made you think that he was a Taco? It ain't the Cowboys trends. No.
No, well,
he's not from Michigan. He's not from Michigan.
Wait a minute. I said he could be a Taco.
But why? It ain't because what did you see in Lawrence himself?
By him being in UCF in the Big 12. Big 12 is not big on defense. It's all about offense. And a lot of the plays that I seen him playing, he was going after weaker teams. And then the other thing, what AD had brought up with that with a weakness, they said that he's too aggressive. He's so aggressive that he can play himself out of the plays.
How big is Troy University?
Troy University, big.
Yeah, how big is Troy University?
Somebody from what DeMarcus Ware went to?
That's a small school. Did they focus on defense? Did you say the same thing about Ware? I'm not comparing. I'm not comparing Lawrence to Ware. I'm comparing the small school don't focus on defense. Because sometimes it can just work out.
But like I said, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm dead wrong. I'm hoping he more like D-Law than Taco.
And I think from what I watch, I think that's what you're going to get. You're going to get a run-stopping guy. But see, the difference between Lawrence and Lawrence is...
Say Machiavelli.
There you go. The difference between those two is I feel like Malachi will have more tools in his toolbox than DeMarcus Lawrence ever had. Because DeMarcus Lawrence had the bull rush and he had the arm swipe. That's all he had. Lawrence, if you really go into detail, he has a little bit more than that. A lot more than that, rather. And whether that's competition, whatever it is,
Now,
to dub him as a taco, top 3 worst draft picks ever is crazy, and you hadn't even seen him take a snap.
You think he'd be better? You think he'd be better technique wise than D-Law?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Technique.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I don't know.
We know one of the weaknesses is against the run.
D-Law technique was cold.
Man.
But D-Law was the best. Not what was his pass moves?
He had some. D-Law had hands, bro.
He had some quick hands.
He did the swipe, and that was it. In the bull rush.
Come on.
He had a little bit more than that.
He'd come off the line, hit swipe, hit the shoulder, and go around the corner.
Come on, corner. No way.
Damn,
Law had more than that. Law had more than that, bro.
That's it. I gotta get back in my D-line days, baby.
Look at her.
I could have done what D-Law did.
Bullshit.
Pass move wise.
No way.
Pass move wise. Oh, absolutely.
No way. No.
That's why his sack numbers never were there.
Wait a minute.
Because he didn't have the tools in the toolbox.
Let me tell y'all
He was
something.
a good run defender.
I argued with this man for years about D-Law sack numbers being low. And y'all know what he told me? He do more than that, bro. He gives us the field to stop the run. It's not all about the sacks. But now you want to use that against me when I told you for years?
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff.
What happened?
Oh, he just agreed with me.
He love folks agree with him in the chat. Y'all believe that? Y'all believe that if y'all want to. Look, I wasn't even the biggest fan of D-Law, but that man had more moves than that. D-Law had some of the best. Yes, he did. They couldn't even get their hands on him because he would get their shit out their way. Ain't nobody really ever locked D-Law up ever. You can slouch all over all you want to. I watch the same games as you, bro.
You're thinking of DeMarcus Law. Where?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm talking about D-Law. I'm talking about D-Law, bro.
I saw a game from where it got locked down.
DeMarcus Lawrence ain't. I'm not doing all that, man.
Now, my thing is about M-Law. He's weak against the run.
What?
Now, that's what his weakness is against the run.
Where'd you read that at? El Kiper? Where'd you read that at?
Corner think he the only one know everything.
I know.
I want to know where he read that at.
That's one of his weaknesses.
That's one of his draft weaknesses.
That's one of his weaknesses.
That's one of his weaknesses.
Now, Corner, you can't use draft weakness too when you want to, but when other people use it, you say it ain't legit because you use it too. You use it too. Yes, you do.
But look. He dubbed him as a taco. You're gonna let Champs dub this man as a taco?
No, not me. Look at 80. Look at 80. No, I'm not. When Champ told me, I said, Champ, come on now. He better than tacos. No, I would never call dude.
Top 3 worst draft picks in Cowboy history, and you got him. Kedrick Folk. Now, if we drafted Kedrick Folk and you said that, I would agree.
Yeah,
this man's production declined. Him and his representation said, "Oh, they changed the defense scheme. That's why we suck." What?
Yeah, no,
I first round pick.
Look, I went and watched some of his stuff, and it didn't look like that. It didn't look like that, but you know, Taco was bad. Taco's probably one. You can't put him that low. Not Taco.
No. That's the bottom of the tote bowl.
It's way down there.
Yeah, that's way. Taco was bad.
I'm talking about for a first round pick.
What was Taco? An 8th round pick?
Taco. That's why I'm saying Taco was a terrible first round pick. But I'm hoping Malachi Lawrence don't end up being like that as a out of reach first round pick. The Cowboys have had terrible first round pick lately.
Hoping and dubbing are 2 different things. So which one are you doing?
I'm hoping, but you know that the Cowboy it proves to put the Cowboys have had their past several first round picks have had panned out.
I need you to answer me this, and I'll be done. Hold on. Are you hoping he's not Taco? Or are you already saying he's Taco?
I'm hoping he's not Taco.
Oh, the fifth line on your name. He said you
No,
called him
I
Taco.
said Champ said he might be a Taco.
I said Mike's. Yeah, Mike's.
I said Mike. I said people are comparing him to Taco. Champ said he might be a Taco. Yeah.
I thought you said he called him a taco.
No, I said
no. I
Champ
said
people say he might be a taco. And you said who said that? I said Champ.
Okay. Big difference. Glad we got that cleaned up.
Try to squeeze your way out there like you were confused.
No, I know why I asked the question to Champs.
What you said? I thought you said someone.
Nah, I was just about to point out. What y'all just said. I said he said might. That's what I was.
Just that's what he had. Yeah. I said people say he might be a taco.
I don't think you said that at first.
I did.
No, I did. I said,
if I did, that's what I meant.
You interrupt me.
That's what he said, Mike.
Yeah, you interrupt me.
At the beginning?
Yeah, at the beginning, you interrupted me.
Not you, Champs. Fifth.
Look, if I didn't, I didn't meant to say that. If I didn't, it wasn't my intention.
Well, yeah.
My bad, Aiden. I didn't mean to go aggressively towards you. My bad. I meant to.
Warner got offended when he was like, "You gonna call him a taco?"
My bad.
Well, man, I was so pissed when they drafted him. I was at Buffalo Wild Wings. I literally had to get up and leave.
Who, Taco?
Yeah.
Man, I made a video about Taco. I was crunk about Taco.
I remember that video.
I thought Taco was gonna be something, man.
I know he was trash because
he was after David Irvin, right?
Oh yeah.
We didn't draft David Irvin, but yeah, David Irvin was
I was trying to, in my mind, I was trying to find a replacement for David Irvin in my mind.
Whoa!
And I thought Taco. No, I was wanting Taco to be successful, to be impactful, but he clearly wasn't.
Well, actually, Taco and David Irvin, they was on the team together.
Well, yeah. But he was going through all that trouble, though. We couldn't keep him on the field. He was going through all that legal trouble.
David Irvin pissed me off.
Damn, he was good, though.
Corner, go ahead.
I know, man.
It's gonna snow. Bring out the jets. Bring out the snow skis. Bring out the coats and the hand warmers. Charlene agreed with me. It's gonna snow. I gotta take a picture of this.
Oh God! Oh, it's so ridiculous.
I gotta take a picture of this. Charlene agreed with me.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Wow.
Never happened before. What a Sunday. What is the best Sunday before Jesus rose up, David? Let me tell you, this is a Sunday.
That is racist, Nate, dog. Blaze said Malachi had 72 total tackles over 4 years. His best year was 7.5 sacks. That is horrible.
And Taco's best year in Michigan was 2 sacks.
Ooh.
No, he had 2, 7, and 2.
Oh my God.
Why would you even draft somebody with those fucking stats?
Right.
That motherfucker ain't even worth an undrafted free agent status.
God damn it, man.
Hold on, I might have met this man. Hold on, give me a second. Michigan stats got downgraded. Here we
go. Hey, I'm gonna laugh if they got the exact same stats. I'm gonna fucking laugh like crazy.
No, I looked it up. It wasn't the exact same stats.
Oh, he said Lawrence. They said Lawrence was used in rotation at UCF. Oh my God.
No, I was talking about. I was looking at Kendrick's stats. No, Taco had 18 and a half sacks at Michigan.
Oh, what happened? What's he doing?
Yeah, Kendrick Falk had the 2.72. That's what it was. I got my guys mixed up.
Taco had 18 and a half in one season?
No, all together at Michigan.
So you average what, six a year?
He had a half a sack. No, I'm sorry. 0 sacks his rookie year at Michigan. 5.5, 8.5, and then 13.
They said Taco got better stats.
He do.
Oh my God!
In college, yeah, for sure.
So what that mean, corner?
Nothing.
Oh, bullshit.
Ezra got 16 sacks last year, and I don't think he got 3-4 sacks here last year.
Who's Ezra?
It doesn't translate.
He might be a taco.
He might be a taco.
No.
Hey, they just say he would use his rotational at UCF, man. God damn it.
I don't know about that either.
Man, you trying to oh, yeah, man. Hey, I'm telling you, the man to be a taco, y'all. God damn it.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is, bro.
So and so he had. Hold up, man. Y'all tripping as hell. Y'all tripping like a motherfucker. All right, Malachi Lawrence had half a sack his freshman year, 7.5 his second year, 5 sacks his third year, and 7 sacks last year. He had 20 sacks.
That sounds like an oath to me.
He had 2 more than Taco from Michigan.
Oh wow, 2 more.
That ain't shit.
2 sacks is 2 sacks.
That ain't shit.
That don't sound like rotation to me.
Yes, the hell it do.
Yes, it do.
Fingers down. That sounds exactly like rotation.
Man, y'all smoking the devil's lettuce.
I don't smoke nothing. That's racist. Blaze said they both dropped on Clay.
He got impressed.
3 games. Oh, he got a half a sack in 3 games. That sounds like awesome. Then you got 13 games.
He's bonito.
13 games, he got 7.5 sacks. 11 games, he got 5 sacks. 12 games, he got 7 sacks.
Oh man, we got another taco. I'm sorry.
No, we didn't. He has more tools in the toolbox.
No, he don't. Them tools is rusty and don't work.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
Okay, corner.
Eating crow by week 7.
Hey, corner. I'm gonna ask you this.
Bro,
I'm ask you this. Okay, the people that's on the roster right now, who's going to be the Cowboy leading sacker?
On the team right meow?
Right now.
Meow.
Probably whatever safety they have down in the box.
Ooh.
I think it's going to be I think rookies Joe did the research, Cowboys blog. Rookies get about 3 to 5 sacks their rookie year. So I can't say it's going to be Malachi Lawrence.
Oh, lightweight.
I think it's gonna be Rashawn Gary with 8.5.
Who are these people, man?
It's gonna be Rashawn Gary with 8.5. Now the leading sack for Seattle's defense, guess can anybody, without Googling, can anybody guess the sack leader total for the Super Bowl winning defense at Seattle? Can anybody tell me what sacks they had?
How many sacks they had completely?
Yes, the leader of sacks with that Super Bowl winning defense.
Oh, the leader. I don't know who did that then.
7.
They had 7 sacks in one Super Bowl. Their sack leader had 7 sacks in one Super Bowl.
So what
How many people had?
So you trying to make an excuse? Okay, we have low numbers already.
Making excuses. You need all the engine cylinders to work. You can't have your counter boards drop it in cylinder 4.
Ooh.
And pun intended, because that was Dak. See that? See what I did there?
I see.
For those who don't know motors, it's a cylinder counterboard. Google it.
He said Rashawn, Gary, and Donovan are the starting ends on the depth chart.
I don't know. I think, man.
This team,
I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it.
This team,
I want to see the brilliant mind of Christian Parker at work.
Brilliant mind.
That's what they say.
Oh my God!
He's supposed to be the next.
Okay, I'm gonna do you like you do me. Who is they?
There you go. You go. There you go, champ. Tell
him. See how simple mine was? I didn't have to go with 400 different explanations.
Oh.
You didn't know that?
I'll teach you something.
I'll teach you something.
Oh man! Oh man!
As Eshawn would say, it's all love, man.
Is Jacoby Brissett better than Dak? No.
He beat him.
Didn't he already beat him?
Yeah, he beat him.
He beat him.
No, that was the other kid. What was the other kid's name?
Jacoby beat him last year in Arizona.
No, was it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, and the year before, the guy that have no hair on his head. What's his name?
Dobbs.
Dobbs beat him too with Arizona.
Joshua Dobbs. That's who it is.
Damn, Jack suck.
Yeah, there you go, right there. Uh-huh. Exactly, Corner. It's all over.
Well, it's been a good show. Y'all been 3.5 hours. Appreciate everybody rocking, man.
Damn.
Y'all enjoy the rest of our Sunday.
Yes,
I gotta
sir.
go on my grass for the storms hit again.
Some of us got to go to work tomorrow.
I'm telling you.
I don't.
They say if you love what you do, it ain't work.
Shit. I don't love my long off.
Yeah, I don't see, especially mine.
Somebody lied.
Love your job. It's time to get a new job. You gotta do something you love. You gotta do something you love.
I'm too lazy, man. I ain't getting out no truck, man. That's it for me.
I'll tell you this, man. When I was, 21, 22 years old, I was working at this bacon plant down in Vernon, Texas. And I worked there for 4 years. I was a line supervisor. The last 6 months, me working there, I'd pull up to the parking lot and I would dread going in there. You know what I did? I quit that motherfucking job. I said, I ain't going to put myself through this shit. There's people in there 50, 60 years. Old, been doing it for 40 years. That ain't going to be me. I don't want to be miserable for 40 fucking years. No, thank you. It was the best thing I ever did in my life. Now, my body hurts. Just in 4 years, I got carpal tunnel. I got arthritis. I got lower back issues. I'll be walking like Shawn Michaels in the morning. But you didn't know that? I'll teach you something. But at the end of the day, if you don't like your job and you have that pain, God, I don't want to do this shit. I'm tired of this, but it's time to leave it, dude. Your mental health is more important. I promise you it is.
And let me tell you something, man. In the midst of quitting that job, that power bill still gonna come.
I paid mine.
Everybody can't just walk away, man.
Right.
Outside of plan.
Never lived at mama and daddy's house since I was 17. Praise God.
Yes, sir. There you go. We're going to get out of here, though, y'all, before they start another conversation. Because that's what they do when I be trying to end. They start other shit. So
y'all hear that? That's Pitt's phone ringing for that holla.
Y'all enjoy y'all Sunday, man. We getting out of here. Peace out.